Individuals and businesses with tax problems. Listen.
WOGO, your sports station.
McDonell basketball is on the air. WOGO's coverage of the Max is brought to you by Northwestern Bank, White City Glass, Toyson Ford of Chippewa Falls, Johnson Roll-Off Service, TTM Technologies, by Quality Propane and Fuels, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Royal Credit Union, the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Holly Bovey of Caldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, the Check Law Office, Dave Check Attorney, and by Nicolay Bank. Also by Post Glass and Mirror of Chippewa Falls, Kurth Heating and Cooling, Wynn Family Dentistry, Chippewa Auto Body and Service, Chippewa Valley Technical College, Ashley Construction, Peterson Volker Funeral Chapel and Cremation Service, by Weir's Gala Plumbing and Heating, Culvers of Lake Hallie and Chippewa Falls, Heath Loken and Associates LLC Professional Land Surveying, Chippewa Valley Financial Services, and by Stelter Incorporated. Now, with a Max pregame show, here's your WOGO sports team, Caleb Swenson and Mark Maloney.
WOGO, go Max, your sports station.
Well, good evening and welcome inside Stephen Deb Raessler Gymnasium inside McDonell Central High School in Chippewa Falls. It's time for McDonell Lady Max basketball Western Cloverbelt Conference action as your Lady Max take on the Bloomer Blackhawks for the second time this season. I'm Caleb Swenson, to be joined right before tip-off by Mark Maloney, Sam Aberly at the controls here, our camera operator for the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube, back at the WOGO Sports home base in Hallie, Zach Wycheck, our producer and board operator. Good to have you with us for this rematch. As I mentioned, McDonell got the better of Bloomer the first time they met on December the 12th, 66-45. McDonell won that game at Bloomer, but this looks to be a matchup that could be much, much tighter as Bloomer was missing two starters and two junior starters as well. They have the sophomore triplets, the daughters of first-year head coach Josh Hartman, and they are incredibly talented. Aaliyah Briella and Sierra Hartman, the sophomores, averaging 11.4, 8.0, and 9.8 points respectively. But Brooke Petz got 11.4 points per game, did not play against McDonell that first time. Addie Zwiefelhofer, their leading scorer at 12.5 per game. Petzka and Zwiefelhofer, both juniors, also did not play. So, as Coach Williams will tell us later on, McDonell pregame here on WOGO Sports and WOGO Radio and the McDonell and the WOGO Sports live video stream. She'll tell us coming up. We caught Bloomer at a pretty good time that first time. And Coach Hartman was not making any excuses. He didn't even mention that they were missing two starters the last time. But again, this is a talented Bloomer team, a young Bloomer team, and getting a couple of their upperclassmen back for this matchup should really make a difference in terms of how close this game is. Of course, McDonell scuffling a little bit. They've been set up for a very tough schedule, not only in the Western Cloverbelt Conference gauntlet, but also just because of the non-conference slate that they were set up to play this year. They've played some very stiff competition, and so they are 7-8 on the season, maybe not indicative of just how talented this Lady Max team is, but they are also very young, as is Bloomer. Now, Bloomer's 10-6 on the year. They're 4-4 in the Western Cloverbelt. McDonell 7-8 on the season, 5-2 in the Western Cloverbelt, trailing just Fall Creek and Regis, who are both 7-1 in conference play. But McDonell has lost 4 of their last 5 games, and Bloomer has won 4 of their last 5 games. Coincidentally, the last loss for each of these two teams was against Eau Claire Regis. McDonell lost Friday night, and not this past Friday night, but a week ago Friday night, 72-45. Then a combination of weather and scheduling. They've had a nice long layoff to get fully healthy, Lord willing, and to be able to get back to the action here against Bloomer. Last time out for Bloomer, they lost to Eau Claire Regis 80-57. I believe that was on January 23rd, so they've had a bit of a layoff here as well, and both teams certainly raring to go in their rematch. We'll step out and be back in 2 minutes here on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. It's McDonell and Bloomer here on WOGO Hallie, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Back in 2 minutes as we continue to break things down with our interviews with both head coaches, starting with Josh Hartman of the Blackhawks.
Building stronger kids, stronger families, and stronger communities. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley offering 3 full-service locations in Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley is open 7 days a week, and membership rates are among the lowest in the area. Find your community with group exercise classes, and the Y welcomes families with kids. Ask about their monthly Parents' Night Out event, Family Fun Zone, and Child Watch service. All free with your Y membership. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Here they come, and a one-timer on net. It goes in! It is Jackson LeMay!
And Wick's three-point attempt. Got it! She drills it.
Galvez down the lane. Pocket bounce pass. Mason. McDonell retakes the lead.
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Welcome back to Lady Mac's pregame here on WOGO Radio and the all-new WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. It's the rematch between the Bloomer Blackhawks and your Chippewa Falls McDonell Lady Macs, here with head coach Josh Hartman of Bloomer. And Coach, 10-6 on the year. I know when we talked to you earlier in the year, the wins had come maybe a little bit easier in getting into the conference play. It's been up and down, but your team probably is growing in confidence as the season goes along as well.
Certainly, we're learning how to play together. We've got this mix of sophomores and juniors. Again, we've learned to play together. We've had some good segments of games against some of these tougher teams in conference, but we haven't necessarily put 36 minutes together, and that's what I'm hoping here for tonight.
Coach, where do you think the biggest growth needs to come? Obviously, you guys shoot the three a lot. If there were a shot clock in Wisconsin, you wouldn't be using much of it. Some great shooters. But is it on defense that you're looking for the most improvement?
Certainly, without question. Early in the year, I thought our defense was maybe even a little bit more consistent. Now, again, we've faced some tougher teams here more recently, but I think we've been just a little inconsistent defensively, which has been mostly problematic for us. Offensively, I feel like we've done a pretty good job of attacking the basket and balancing that with shooting the basketball, also getting some post touches. But there's no question that, and I've shared this with the girls after some of our losses, that really, our focus here the last third of the season is on the end that we can control the most, and that's on the defensive end.
Coach, this McDonell team obviously got you up at your place. They've been a little up and down. They've played a tough schedule. What do you see in them where you say we need to make sure we stop that tonight?
Yeah, they do a really nice job of playing complementary basketball. They do a nice job of screening and creating mismatches. They're all kind of the same in that they can all handle the basketball. That's one of the core tenets of their program is everybody's got really good ball skills. They're extremely deep. And so we certainly have our work cut out for us tonight, just in terms of trying to match their intensity and defending at all positions, knowing that we're gonna be undersized at most of the positions.
Well, Coach, good to see you and your team again. Looking forward to another competitive conference game tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's head coach Josh Hartman back with Coach Sally Williams after this. This is Chippewa Falls McDonell Lady Mac's pregame on WOGO Sports and the all-new WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube.
Here's what customers are saying about Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating.
We've used Wurzgala for plumbing and HVAC for decades. They're the only ones we trust.
Wurzgala did a fabulous job with my plumbing project. High highly recommend.
They do a great job every time, and they're prompt even in the dead of winter.
Worzgala Plumbing and Heating would love to earn your trust as well. From that leaky faucet to installing a new furnace or an entire bathroom or kitchen remodel. Free estimates. Call 839-0707 or go to worzgala.com.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
Whether it's in education, business, or athletics, being part of a team is something truly special. This is Jamie Liebrandt, Market President at Northwestern Bank, and every day our team is here for you, for your family, your business, and your community. At Northwestern Bank, you'll find all the technology and services of big banks, but in a personal setting that shows that people are what we value most. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls wishes McDonell basketball the best of luck this season. Just like strong practice habits are the backbone of a championship team, the wiring is the backbone of your home or business. Whether you're a contractor, business owner, or just looking to make some home improvements, H&R Electric is your solution. Call them at 715-723-2977. That's 723-2977. H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls. Proud to back the Max.
Welcome back to Lady Mac's pregame here on WOGO Radio and the all-new WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. It's the rematch between the Bloomer Blackhawks and your Chippewa Falls McDonell Lady Macs here with head coach Josh Hartman of Bloomer. And coach, 10-6 on the year. I know when we talked to you earlier in the year, the wins had... And we'll get to head coach Sally Williams here on McDonell pregame on coach, WOGO Sports. Lady Macs basketball pregame here on WOGO Radio and the all-new WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. A rematch between your Chippewa Falls McDonell Lady Macs and the Bloomer Blackhawks. Western Cloverbelt Conference basketball here with head coach Sally Williams of McDonell. And coach, first time you played Bloomer, got them by 21, but obviously both teams should, at this point of the season, be better, playing better basketball. What do you see in them? They're 10-6. I mean, they've won a lot of games.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're just a different team. They have their players are back. We caught them at a good time the first time around, and so they're full strength again now. So I expect to be a competitive game, and we got to come out ready to defend our court.
When you look at what they do offensively, again, I was telling Coach Hartman, if there were a shot clock in Wisconsin basketball, they wouldn't use much of it. They shoot, I think, almost 30 threes per game. They're not afraid to let fly.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one of their MOs is they're going to shoot a ton of threes, and so we got to prevent them from going in, and we got to control the boards because long shots equals long boards. So,
where do you think your team can take the next step? I know we've asked you that a few times this year, but again, as we kind of get into this second run through the conference gauntlet, and you've had a little time off because of weather and other issues as well too. So, what are you expecting, hoping for?
Just consistency. I think across the board we've had certain players step up in games and trying to get everybody to come together and play well together. I think we're still looking for that game, and I think it's there for sure that we can be capable of that. And so just kind of working together both offensively and defensively and putting those turnovers that we're causing into points on the other end.
Coach, we're looking forward to a competitive game tonight. Should be a lot of fun. We'll talk to you afterward.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Head coach Sally Williams of your McDonell Lady Macs. This is Lady Macs basketball on WOGO Sports and the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Quality Propane and Fuels, Northern Wisconsin's trusted propane supplier since 1996. At Quality Propane, we're committed to the highest level of service for all our customers, residential, commercial, and industrial. Quality Propane always brings you competitive rates through our strong focus on efficiency, and we use the very latest technology to keep your family safe and cut energy costs. Payment programs available to fit any situation. Call 723-9490. Stop by the office or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Save smarter and grow your funds faster with a certificate from Royal Credit Union. Royal's 4.25% 9-month certificate has no minimum opening balance and a locked-in rate for a guaranteed return at maturity. Open a 4.25% APY 9-month certificate at any Royal office or online at rcu.org/certificate saver. Early withdrawal penalties could reduce earnings and principal. APY accurate as of 12/5/24, insured by NCUA.
Welcome back to Chippewa Falls McDonell High School. We are looking forward to this game tonight between your Chippewa Falls McDonell Lady Macs and the Bloomer Blackhawks. It's time now for your Toyson Ford Keys to the Game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. When you look at some of the stats comparisons for these teams, one of the big things is three-point attempts per game. Those watching on our live video stream, WOGO Sports on YouTube, see that Bloomer averages nearly 12 more attempts per game from long range, and they hit about 9 three-pointers per game, and I think Coach Williams touched on this as well. Rebounding is certainly going to be key here tonight, as McDonell very often, again, facing a three-point shooting team, is going to be looking at some long rebounds, and again, not giving a team like Bloomer with a lot of offensive prowess, not giving them those second chance opportunities is going to be key tonight. That's my Toyson Ford Key to the Game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. We're back in 3 minutes with the starting lineups. It's McDonell and Bloomer here on WOGO Radio and the all-new WOGO Sports channel on YouTube. Back in 3.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Michelle Mua in Chippewa Falls for a free quote. MichelleMua.com.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
At Chippewa Valley Financial Services, they know that taxes and bookkeeping are a necessary part of life and business, but often the last thing you'd like to be working on. With offices in Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire and a full staff of accountants, bookkeepers, and tax preparers, Chippewa Valley Financial Services stands ready to help businesses and individuals, taking away the burden and freeing up your time for what matters most. For taxes, accounting, and bookkeeping, there's only one name you need to know: Chippewa Valley Financial Services.
You can use duct tape to fix a leaky boat, fashion a wallet, or patch a hole in your tent. But if you're using it to keep your side mirror attached to your car or keep that bumper from falling off, come into Chippewa Auto Body and Service and we'll get your car back in working order. We offer comprehensive assistance with insurance claims on all makes and models. Your satisfaction, our priority. With loaner vehicles, early or late night pickup, and full auto maintenance services, keep the duct tape in the drawer. Chippewa Auto Body and Service behind Burger King in Chippewa Falls. Visit chippewa-auto.com.
The Y, where your membership comes with an entire community. Now with 3 full-service membership branches in Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley membership rates are among the lowest in the area. Child Watch, monthly Parents Night Out events, family fun zones, group exercise classes, including yoga, and much more are all free with your YMCA membership. Learn more about the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley at www.ymca-cv.org.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Here they come, and a one-timer on net, it goes in! It is Jackson LeMay! And Wick's three-point attempt, got it! She drills it!
Galvez down the lane, pocket, bounce pass, base it. McDonell retakes the lead!
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
Remember when you were a kid and broke that window? Remember how bad you felt when Mom and Dad found out? Mom made everything okay with hot cookies. Dad called White City Glass to fix it. That was years ago. When someone little you know breaks one of your windows, bake the cookies and call White City Glass. They're in the business of fixing broken glass of any kind. White City Glass, helping people of all ages since 1967.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Choice and Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Choice and Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Choice and Ford.
Getting closer and closer to game time here on WOGO Radio, 103.1 FM AM 680, WOGO.com, and again, live on our WOGO Radio Facebook page and the WOGO Sports YouTube channel. Hopefully you'll subscribe there, share it with others as well, as we are so honored to be able to bring you live video streaming along with our radio broadcast as we have for decades. It is senior night here, so just a little delay before tip-off here. The three seniors being recognized for the 2024-2025 Chippewa Falls McDonell Lady Macs girls basketball team. Number 1, Kendall Heffler. The 5'10" senior, number 22, Tessa Rozowski. Tess, the 5'5" senior, and number 25, Lauren Misfeld, the 5'5" senior. And always great to see as the junior class, as per tradition, with some gifts for the senior class, and then just some great memories of them as well that they wrote and are being able to read here in front of their peers, their classmates, and the crowd assembled here. We are back in 2 minutes. Tip-off coming up next on WOGO.
Yep, it's cold. And as you're spending extra time indoors, you realize it's time for a change. No, not a tropical getaway. Something a little more practical, like that long overdue bathroom remodel from Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Treat yourself to a walk-in shower or jacuzzi. How about finally adding that extra bathroom in the basement? Call Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating for a free estimate and make the dream happen.
We serve again, Wurzgala Company.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
Whether it's in education, business, or athletics, being part of a team is something truly special. This is Jamie Leibrandt, Market President at Northwestern Bank, and every day our team is here for you, for your family, your business, and your community. At Northwestern Bank, you'll find all the technology and services of big banks, but in a personal setting that shows that people are what we value most. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls wishes McDonell basketball the best of luck this season. Just like strong practice habits are the backbone of a championship team, the wiring is the backbone of your home or business. Whether you're a contractor, business owner, or just looking to make some home improvements, H&R Electric is your solution. Call them at 715-723-2977. That's 723-2977. H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls. Proud to back the Macs.
It's time for basketball here on WOGO Radio, and the all-new WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. Caleb Swenson, soon to be joined by Mark Maloney. Our camera operator, photographer on site is Sam Aberley, and our board operator and producer back at WOGO home base in Halley, Zach Wycheck. Starting lineup for the Bloomer Blackhawks. Number 1, Aaliyah Hartman, one of the Hartman triplets, sophomore, 11.4 points per game, has hit 53-pointers. Briella Hartman, number 2, the sophomore, averaging 8 points per game and leads the team in assists. Sierra Hartman, another sophomore, one of those triplets, 9.8 points per game, number 3. Again, the coach's daughter is Coach Josh Hartman. Brooke Petska, A junior, number 23, 11.4 points per game, and Addie Zwiefelhofer, the junior, 12.5 points per game for number 31, also leads the team in rebounds. On the other side, for your McDonell Lady Macs, Aaron Siegenthaler, the junior, 5'7", sophomore, averaging 6.5 points per game. Kendall Heffler, their leading rebounder, 6 points per game for number 1, the 5'10" senior. Ann Siegenthaler, number 5, the sophomore, 9.3 points per game, 4.3 rebounds. Claire Ruff, their leading scorer at 15.9 points per game, number 24, the sophomore, 5'8". And rounding out the starting five for head coach Sally Williams, Chloe Flanagan, the 5'4" junior, number 22.9 points per game, and second on the team with 2.6 assists per contest. Bloomer in their jet black uniforms, tops and bottoms, with the burnt orange numerals and lettering, and the white piping, the burnt orange accents on the sides of the tanks and shorts. McDonell resplendent in their home white uniforms, tops and bottoms, with the solid blue numerals and lettering, and blue at the bottoms of the tanks and tops of the shorts. Kendall Heffler will jump it up at midcourt against Addie Zwiefelhofer, and Heffler wins, and McDonell will move left to right as we begin here on WOGO Sports. Good to have you with us on WOGO Radio on the WOGO Sports channel on YouTube. Tess Rosowski will start with a 3 from straight on. That comes up a little bit strong, and I'll excuse myself again on senior night here. Tess getting the start. Zwiefelhofer down low, can't bounce one in, but fouled from behind Lauren Misfelt. I apologize, missed Lauren in that starting lineup as well, too. So again, Lauren Misfelt, the 5'5" senior, number 25, and Tess Rosowski, the 5'5" senior, number 22, getting the start here tonight. First free throw is no good for the junior Addie Zwiefelhofer. If you missed it pregame, Zwiefelhofer and Petska, 2 juniors, 2 starters for head coach Josh Hartman, did not play the first time these two teams met. Second free throw is good. Bloomer takes a 1-0 lead as Zwiefelhofer hits the first free throw. Claire Ruff had 25 points against Regis last time out for McDonell. Do believe that was a career high for Claire. Right side, Kendall Heffler spots up for 3 on senior night. Side of the bracket, no offensive rebound. And Siegenthaler, her pass batted out, and Claire Ruff will run it down in front of the Bloomer bench. Claire up top, swings right side to Ann Siegenthaler. Aaron Siegenthaler. Aaron drops one down to Kendall Heffler, and Heffler up and in for 2 for McDonell. Kendall Heffler makes it 2-1. Hartman for 3, right wing, back rim, no. Fight for the rebound, knocked out to Siegenthaler for McDonell. Aaron on the run. Euros down the lane, up and in for 2. A beautiful finish for the McDonell sophomore, Aaron Siegenthaler. She's on the board, and the Lady Macs lead 4-1. In the corner, 3 on the way for Bloomer. Tying the game, Aaliyah Hartman, her 51st 3 of the season. Bloomer is not afraid to shoot. Almost 29 three-point attempts per game. They make about 9 of them. Tess Rosowski up top. And it batted away for a moment. Swings a pass to Lauren Misfelt. Lauren near the logo, left side feed to Siegenthaler. Swings in the left corner, Tess Rosowski. Tess, the senior, puts it on the floor with the right hand. Pulled up for a jumper, and we have a whistle and a foul. I think an offensive foul called against McDonell. And they're going to get Kendall Heffler with her first foul of the game. 2 team fouls on McDonell. No whistles against Bloomer so far. 2 minutes gone by. 4-4 is the game. Briella Hartman flips left side to Aaliyah Hartman. And the Hartman triplets, phenomenal three-point shooters. Nice pass down low for Bloomer, up and in for 2. Aaliyah Hartman snuck down low on the left, and Bloomer takes the lead back 6-4. Siegenthaler up top. Swings to Lauren Misfelt. Lauren wheeling off that pivot foot. Tess Rosowski left side feed Aaron Siegenthaler. McDonell has a couple subs coming in. Aaron Siegenthaler at the right elbow. Kick back out to Tess Rosowski. Tess dribbling across the foul line with the left hand. Back out to Aaron. Siegenthaler up top. Drops down to Claire Ruff. Ruff, nice feed down low. Kendall Heffler up and in for 2. 6 apiece. As we go back and forth, Kendall Heffler with 4 early points. A whistle, and that will allow McDonell to sub in. Chloe Flanagan and Ann Siegenthaler come in. And the 2 seniors, Tess Rosowski and Lauren Misfelt, will take a seat. 6-6 with 15:09 to go here in the first half. Bloomer inbounding. Across the floor to Briella Hartman. Swinging to the right corner, Aaliyah Hartman open for three. That one a far side rim out. Kick right back to Aaliyah Hartman. The work left side, clear. Ruff steps in front of a pass. Ruff down the lane, had it knocked away. Scoops it down to Ann Siegenthaler. Ann at the left block. Now attacking the rim, goes up strong, counted in, a foul. And one for Ann Siegenthaler, wheeling along the left baseline, attacking the rim, makes it 8-6 McDonell with a free throw pending. 14:42 to go here first half. First bucket of the game for Ann Siegenthaler. Free throw, rims in and out. Kendall Heffler battling for the rebound, but taken away by Bloomer. That was Briella Hartman with the rebound. Long cross-court pass and intercepted once again by Claire Ruff. She had her pocket pick, took it right back, drops it down to Kendall Heffler rather than Ann Siegenthaler. And Siegenthaler, two more for McDonell. Off the timely passing from Claire Ruff. Whistle far side of the floor. And the ball back to McDonell on the infraction. Kendall Heffler will inbound. Just to the right of that scorer's table. Chloe Flanagan. Chloe running the point, takes it across the Bulldog logo at midcourt. Left side, Aaron Siegenthaler off a screen from Kendall Heffler, looking for a give and go, and it was taken away from her quick hands by Addie Zwievelhoff for the junior. Push ahead by Bloomer, almost a travel, but we're going to get a quick whistle instead, and I think Aaron Siegenthaler will pick up her first foul. That is the team's third, and a sub, Kendall Heffler, will come out. Emily Hartman comes back in. Last time these two teams tangled, Hartman had 13 points. Matching her jersey number. Quick trigger on a three left side. Book that one, the 31st of the year for Brooke Petska, the junior again, who did not play the last time these two teams met up in Bloomer on December 12th. 10-9, McDonell with a 1-point lead. Aaron Siegenthaler left wing. Finds Hartman. Hartman driving baseline. Has her pass knocked away. Got it back, but stepped on the baseline. Out of bounds to Bloomer with 13:38 remaining. McDonell 10, Bloomer 9. Caleb Swenson, soon to be joined by Mark Maloney on WOGO Sports. And Siegenthaler rips the ball away from Hartman. Gets it back in the lane. Attacking hard at the rim. No, but a foul. That'll be the second whistle of the game against Bloomer. And McDonell has been aggressive taking the ball away. Last time Bloomer and McDonell played, 21 turnovers for the Blackhawks. Again, they were missing two starters, two juniors, upperclassmen. But so far, McDonell's aggressive defense paying some dividends. First free throw, rims in for Ann Siegenthaler. Give her 5 points. She's 1 for 2 from the foul line. Thankful for our camera operator, photographer on site, Sam Aberley, and our producer and board operator back at the WOGO home base in Halle, Zach Wycheck. 11-9, McDonell, good to have you with us. Second free throw, perfect for Siegenthaler. She is 2 of 3 from the line. It is 12-9, McDonell. Bloomer, an errant pass, gets away from Hartman, far side of the floor. Again, you're pretty safe. That was Sierra Hartman, I believe, who lost it. But 60% of the starters for this team have the last name Hartman, so you're pretty safe saying that. And Siegenthaler up top, rotates left wing. Claire Ruff. Ruff back up top to Riley Christensen-Richardson. Riley, number 34, out there for the first time tonight, the sophomore. And Siegenthaler down low, kicks out to Claire Ruff in the left corner. Ruff up top, Chloe Flanagan. To Emily Hartman, launches for three, off the glass and good. McDonell, their first hit from long range, 15-9. They lead by 6. Foul line jumper is good. For Hartman, that's Sierra Hartman, her first points. 15-11, McDonell. And Siegenthaler attacking in the basket, in the lane rather. Flips one up with the right hand, too strong. Almost knocked it away along the baseline. She did, but out of bounds to Bloomer. McDonell leads by 4, 15-11, 12:30 to play here in the first half. Sub as Briella Hartman will check out. And back into the game for Bloomer, number 25, Delaney Helen. A steal by McDonell. Siegenthaler down the lane, high off the glass, and it goes down. An athletic finish for Ann Siegenthaler. We have a whistle and a timeout taken by Coach Hartman of Bloomer. We're back in 30 seconds. This is McDonell Lady Max basketball on WOGO Sports.
At Post Glass and Mirror, quality comes first. Maybe you need a beautiful storefront window or a show-stopping custom shower door. Post Glass and Mirror can custom cut glass and mirrors and offers quick replacement of fogged or broken windows. And if your windshield takes a hit, they offer free mobile service and can recalibrate the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for all makes and models. Post Glass and Mirror is also hiring auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. For commercial, home, and auto glass, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls.
Welcome back to Lady Max basketball on WOGO. WOGO Radio at 103.1 FM AM 680 and WOGO.com, the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. Western Cloverbelt Conference girls basketball tonight here in Chippewa Falls. McDonell against Bloomer. McDonell going for the season sweep. Far side of the floor, a stumble and stepping on the end line right in front of the McDonell bench. The turnover by Bloomer, that was Zwiefelhofer, who was trapped, double teamed over there and took a little hop step backward, went out of bounds. Hartman, who just hit that three, back to Kendall Heffler. Heffler, Chloe Flanagan, the lefty for three, back rim, no. Fight for the rebound, Zwiefelhofer pulls it down for the Blackhawks, coming out of the timeout from head coach Josh Hartman. Right side, Petska with the feed to Delaney Helen. She got the start the last time these two teams played. Helen having some trouble, trapped. Pass knocked away, loose on the floor. Back to Hartman for Bloomer. She launches a 3-2 strong and a whistle down low. And who's this one going against? McDonell looked like they had the rebound, but a whistle called against the Lady Max. That is the fourth team foul against Sally Williams' squad. Whistle goes against Emily Hartman, her first. Bloomer will inbound. Flip right side, that's to Petska. Petska wearing that black knee brace on her left leg. Hartman drops down to Petska along the baseline, almost stepped on the end line. Thrown away momentarily, and McDonell runs it down to complete the turnover. Nope. Looked like Hartman stepped on that sideline. Good effort there by Emily, as per usual. The hustle from Emily Hartman, but the ball goes back to Bloomer. Blackhawks will inbound. Sierra Hartman high on the right now between the wheels, maintaining the dribble against Riley Christensen-Richardson. Hartman goes by her down the lane, whistle and a foul on Riley. That'll be the team's fifth with 11:05 to go here in the first half. 17-11 McDonell. Claire Ruff is going to check back into this game. Emily Hartman, Chloe Flanagan out, Tess Rosowski back in. Of course, the senior got the start here on senior night, one of three seniors for this year's McDonell Lady Max squad. Inbounds to Zwiefelhofer, kicks back to Helen. Hartman rotates to Petska, looking for her second three. She hits another one. Goodness gracious. Petska, pure triple from the left wing. Back to just a three-point advantage for the Lady Max. Kendall Heffler up top to Claire Ruff. Ruff drops it down to Siegenthaler in the paint. High off the glass. No, but a foul. That'll be the third whistle against Bloomer here in the first half. It's McDonell trying to even up that foul differential a bit here. 10:41 remaining, 17-14. McDonell up three. And Ann Siegenthaler at the line. Siegenthaler first free throw is perfect. And she is 3 of 4 from the foul line tonight as we welcome in Mark Maloney.
Hey.
Good to have you here so I can catch my breath from time to time.
I'm trying to catch mine.
You had to book it over here.
I did, and it went long.
Siegenthaler, second free throw is perfect. She is 4 of 5 from the foul line. McDonell's lead is back to 5, 19-14. Caleb Swenson and now Mark Maloney. Now the graphic actually makes sense as I'm not flying solo anymore here. Pulling double duty, refereeing and then broadcasting a game here. Helen right wing walked with the basketball.
Yep.
A little bit of an extra hop as she was trying to decide whether to shoot or drive. The ball back to the Lady Max. We've had some great ball pressure so far here in the first half. Kendall Heffler inbounds to Aaron Siegenthaler. Again, senior night here in Chippewa Falls. Right side, Riley Christensen-Richardson. Riley has it knocked away for a moment. Swings left side, Tess Brzezowski. Aaron Siegenthaler, left wing outside the arc, puts on the floor with the right hand, slides a beautiful bounce pass down low to Kendall Heffler, up and in for 2. Well, you can see why Aaron leads the team in assists. And 6 points for Kendall Heffler. Whistling a foul in the backcourt. That was the last one to give for McDonell. And that goes against Claire Ruff, her first, but again, the team's 6th. Hartman and Petska playing catch in the backcourt. Aaliyah Hartman, or rather Briella Hartman, trapped near midcourt. Throws right side, Petska has it, swings to Helen. Helen, open look at a 3, back bracket, no. Fight for the rebound, and that fight won by Aaron Siegenthaler of McDonell. Aaron drops a bounce pass left wing. Kick out to Kendall Heffler. Heffler to Brzezowski. Brzezowski a deep 2, side of the rim, no offensive rebound. Claire Ruff tried to go up strong, lost it for a moment. Kick out, Riley Christensen-Richardson for 3, back rim, no. Long rebound, back out to Riley. Riley pulls it down, fights a pass down to Claire Ruff. Ruff pulls up, beautiful left-handed hook. Claire Ruff makes it 23-14. She is in her bag recently, showing just a full complement of moves offensively. Clara and I, along with Nathan Bogus, are co-head coaches of a YMCA basketball team, and I'm going to have to see if Claire can show the youngins the little dream shake and then the left-handed hook.
That's a
little
tough
baby
shot
hook there. That is. 23-14 for McDonell. Claire, that was just her first basket of the game, and McDonell's already put 23 points up with 9:14 remaining. Ball knocked out of bounds to Bloomer. And Delaney Helen will inbound, drops into Hartman. Swings right side for a deep 3. That one off the front of the rim, no. Long rebound out to McDonell. And Siegenthaler, bounce pass, or rather floats a pass down to sister Aaron. Aaron Siegenthaler has it now high on the left. Claire Ruff swings right side, Tess Brzezowski looking down to the post for a moment. Up top, Lauren Buscher seeing her first action. The swing to Claire Ruff. Ruff too long on the three-pointer from the left corner, but Buscher an offensive rebound. Feed down low, and Siegenthaler goes up high and strong, but too strong.
It's a good feed down underneath.
Petska across the timeline, floats left side for Helen. Corner 3 on the way for Bloomer. That one rims in and out. Strong rebound for McDonell. Aaron Siegenthaler to Ann Siegenthaler. Ann, little hand check far side of the floor. That time they're going to get Briella Hartman with the foul. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. 8:26 remaining, 23-14. The Lady Macs with the lead in the basketball. Tess Brzezowski will inbound. Finds Claire Ruff left wing, and now we have another offensive foul on McDonell. Second illegal screen we've seen called. That's their 7th foul.
Against Ann.
That one against Ann Siegenthaler, just her first. At Wynn Family Dentistry, Dr. Daniel Wynn, Dr. Annie McLaughlin, and their team are ready to serve you on County Highway I in Chippewa Falls. Read testimonials on the Wynn Family Dentistry Facebook page. Delaney Helen, far side of the field, or the court rather, to Brooke Petska. Petska misses on the 3. Offensive rebound, put back no from Addie Zwiefelhofer, but a steal down low and a left-handed shot is good for 3. Sierra Hartman of Bloomer, 23-16. 7-point lead for McDonell. Claire Ruff drops a pass down to the right block. Aaron Siegenthaler going reverse, no. And the rebound to Sierra Hartman. Hartman the push ahead to Zwiefelhofer. Zwiefelhofer down the lane and scores. A little run here by Bloomer will be stopped by a timeout for McDonell. We'll step out and be back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Macs basketball on WOGO Sports and WOGO Sports on YouTube.
Quality Propane and Fuels, Northern Wisconsin's trusted propane supplier since 1996. At Quality Propane, we're committed to the highest level of service for all our customers, residential, commercial, and industrial. Quality Propane always brings you competitive rates through our strong focus on efficiency, and we use the very latest technology to keep your family safe and cut energy costs. Payment programs available to fit any situation. Call 723-9490. Stop by the office or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Well, when you're looking for a financial partner who has your best interests in mind, stop by Royal Credit Union. Royal's there to help you reach your financial goals, and they give great advice that you can trust. See everything Royal Credit Union has to offer at rcu.org. That's rcu.org. McDonell with the basketball. Bloomer with a little 4-0 run to cut the deficit to 5, 23-18. 7:40 and counting to go here first half in Chippewa Falls. Aaron Siegenthaler up top, now to the right of the wheel, maintaining a right-handed dribble. Going out of the Sally Williams timeout. Claire Ruff rotates left side to Tess Rosowski. Back out to Aaron Siegenthaler. Swings left side to Ann Siegenthaler. Runner in the lane. Perfect finish. Ann Siegenthaler into double digits for McDonell. Hartman, a jumper from 15, and a nice finish for Bloomer on the other side. And that looked to be Sierra Hartman again. She has 6 points. Little flurry here for Bloomer, 25-20. Again, a much tighter game, kind of as expected. Left side, Tess Rosowski, big head fake, working off the screen. Up top, Aaron Siegenthaler. Drops it down to Ann Siegenthaler. Ann, 10 feet from the bucket, back out to Aaron, top of the key, to Lauren Buescher. Lauren to Tess Rosowski in the right corner. Tess pulls up from 17, rims one in and out. Lauren Buescher, good offensive rebound. Tried to sneak a bounce pass down low to Ann Siegenthaler, and it's stolen by the Blackhawks. Across the timeline, Sierra Hartman. She's trapped. Left-handed pass for Delaney Helen. Swings back up top. Briella Hartman had her pass knocked away, but back into her arms. Sierra Hartman for 3. That one an air ball. Out of bounds to McDonell. 6:19 to play. More subs for the Lady Macs. Kendall Heffler comes in, Riley Christensen-Richardson and Chloe Flanagan. They will join Emily Hartman and Tess Rosowski on the floor for McDonell. Chloe Flanagan flips one over to Riley, left wing. Riley puts on the floor with the right hand at the foul line. Swings to Tess Rosowski. 25-20, 2/3 of the way through the first half. Travel called up top on Chloe Flanagan. Whether you're a contractor, a business owner, or just looking to make some home improvements, H&R Electric is your solution. Give them a call at 715-723-2977. That's 723-2977. H&R Electric, proud to back the Macs. And White City Glass, a salute to all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield glass and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls, proud sponsor of Chi-High McDonell Athletics on WOGO for over 30 years. White City Glass. Swinging to the left corner, pass mishandled by Aaliyah Hartman, who looked like she was going to have a wide open look at a 3. She's already hit her first of the night, which gives her 51 on the season to lead the team. That's not who you wanted to leave open, so kind of fortunate that pass bobbled out of her hands. Lady Macs trying to keep Bloomer at arm's length here, up 25-20. Riley Christensen-Richardson to Chloe Flanagan, right wing, working off a screen from Kendall Heffler. Swings it over to Tess Rosowski. Left side, Riley. At the elbow, driving down the right side of the lane, throws a shot high off the glass. No, Emily Hartman, speaking of going high, grabs the rebound, but then walked with the basketball.
Changed her pivot foot there.
Well, Stelter Inc., they work every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations of turning dreams into reality, and always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. That's StelterIncorporated.com. Sierra Hartman for 3, back rim, no long rebound. Who's going to win that battle? Riley Christensen-Richardson tracks it down. Chloe Flanagan, right wing. Finds Emily Hartman. Leaves for Tess Rosowski with 5:10 to play here first half. Tess back up to Riley. Riley Christensen-Richardson, high post feed, Kendall Heffler. And work back around the perimeter, Emily Hartman. Hartman driving baseline. Kicks out to Riley. Swings left side, Tess Rosowski. Head fake at the foul line. Flips over to Riley Christensen-Richardson. Couldn't handle the pass as it was off the mark. And out of bounds to Bloomer. With 4:53 remaining, 5-point game, 25-20. McDonell with the lead, showing some light backcourt pressure. Aaliyah Hartman left wing. Takes it down to the left block, had it knocked away by quick hands from Emily Hartman. Hartman pickpockets Hartman there. And Riley Christensen-Richardson across the timeline. Claire Ruff about to check back in for the Lady Macs. Emily Hartman up top at the foul line, spins in the lane, pulls up from 12 feet, too strong off the glass. Rebound in the corner, tracked down by Petska. Swings to Aaliyah Hartman. Left wing, 4-3, side of the rim, no good. Box out down there by Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan across the timeline to Emily Hartman. Hartman spins in the lane, back out, Tess Rosowski. Riley Richardson, a deep three from the left wing, rims in and out, offensive rebound, put back Kendall Heffler. Love
nice
that
position.
work from Kendall down low.
Nice position there by Kendall.
She has 8 points, 27-20 McDonell. Leah Hartman for three, side of the rim, no. Rebound to Emily Hartman of McDonell. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Emily comes to a knee down the lane as she's tripped up, and a whistle coming up against Bloomer. Well, McDonell Area Catholic Schools, safe, faith-based, quality education. Witness the McDonell difference. Schedule your visit today at McDonellAreaCatholicSchools.org. The Siegenthaler twins, along with Claire Ruff, back into the game. Join Chloe Flanagan and Kendall Heffler. Siegenthaler to inbound, finds Kendall Heffler, goes up strong, draws a foul. That should be the 6th of the game on Bloomer, and I think that's the 2nd.
Zwiefelhofer?
On Addie Zwiefelhofer. Nope, listed as just her first. My mistake. Kendall Heffler first free throw is good. 28-20 McDonell, and almost a double-digit first half for Kendall Heffler. She can reach that pinnacle with a make here. 3:49 to play. Second free throw. Rims in and out. I jinxed her on the senior night here. 8-point lead for McDonell. Petska swings it across the timeline to Delaney Helen. Gives it back to Petska. Nice feed down low, up and in for 2 and 1. Addie Zwiefelhofer, as she had great position. Claire Ruff picked up the foul. That's her second. Addie Zwiefelhofer, just her second field goal, the leading scorer for Bloomer. She now has 5 points, though, and looking for more in a 6-point game. The N1 free throw, rims in and out. Claire Ruff with the rebound. 3:33 to go, 6-point game. McDonell full 2-possession lead. Claire Ruff, no one picked her up. She drives in hard to the basket, and we have another illegal screen call on McDonell. And who did they get for that one? Ann Siegenthaler. That's her second foul, team's 9th. So again, unofficial count, the 3rd illegal screen of the first half for McDonell. Neither team has any fouls to give. Bloomer will be shooting the double bonus for the next McDonell infraction. Single bonus for the Lady Macs. Petska left side to Delaney Helen. Back to Petska, swinging to the left corner. Aaliyah Hartman wide open for 3. That one's an air ball, and Erin Siegenthaler tracks down the rebound. She's trapped, finds Chloe Flanagan. A push ahead to Riley Richardson. Can she track it down? She can, but not before she hits the baseline. Out of bounds to Bloomer.
Let her a little too much there. Couldn't quite catch up.
Well, plumbing or heating and cooling emergencies don't take days off, and that's why Rosgala Plumbing and Heating is available 24/7, serving the Chippewa Valley and surrounding areas since 1969. Rosgala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to Rosgala.com. Claire Ruff, who I believe leads the team in deflected passes, does it yet again, knocking it out of bounds. And Bloomer will inbound with Aaliyah Hartman with 2:55 to play. 28-22, the Lady Macs with a lead on their home floor. Inbound to Petska, the junior. Petska high on the left. Feeds it down low, and Kendall Heffler went through the body of Addie Zwiefelhofer trying to knock it away. So that is the second foul on Kendall, and will send Zwiefelhofer to the line, shooting 2 on the double bonus. 10 team fouls for McDonell. 28-22, Bloomer a chance to creep closer with the clock stopped. First free throw, no good. Back rim for Zwiefelhofer. Contact Chippewa Falls State Farm agent Michelle Mua at 715-726-1919 for life, home, car insurance, and more. Michelle and her team treat you like family with unforgettable service and great coverage. As the second free throw rims in. Get a free quote now. State Farm agent Michelle Mua in Chippewa Falls. That's MichelleMua.com. MichelleMua.com. 28-23 McDonell. Their lead trimmed back to 5. 2:40 and counting to go. A nice take hard to the rim. No for Erin Siegenthaler. And a whistle down low as Claire Ruff got tied up, and that is her 3rd foul. Going for the held ball, so some significant foul trouble here for McDonell. Claire Ruff now with 3, but multiple players with 2. And Hartman at the line, shooting 2 in the double bonus with 2:36 to play in a 5-point game. Free throw is good. And that is Aaliyah Hartman, number 1 at the line. And the sophomore triplets, daughters of Coach Josh Hartman. Second free throw rims in as well. It is now a 3-point ball game, 28-25 McDonell. Riley Christensen-Richardson at the foul line, kick out Chloe Flanagan. Erin Siegenthaler left corner off a screen from Kendall Heffler. Drops it back to Kendall. She'll try a 15-foot baseline jumper and splash it. A sorely needed bucket for McDonell, and now Kendall is in double digits. A steal by the Lady Macs coming the other way, a whistle. What's the call here? It'll be a 1-and-1 for McDonell the other way, a blocking foul, I believe. And
Helen.
We call it on Helen. I believe that's her first.
Yeah.
Or did they get that one on Petska? Free throw, back rim and in for Emily Hartman.
I thought he said 25, but maybe I was wrong.
So Emily Hartman, her first points. I'm sorry, her first free throw. Second free throw is no good as she hit that three-pointer earlier. 31-25, 6-point advantage for McDonell. Just over 2 minutes to play. Aaliyah Hartman has it knocked away from her by Riley Christensen-Richardson. Riley gets it back from Siegenthaler, lost it out of bounds, staying with McDonell with 2:02 remaining. Max will inbound there. Northwestern Bank building stronger communities where people matter and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank inbounds to Chloe Flanagan, swings up top to Riley. Riley drops it down in the post, coming from behind. A foul will send Emily Hartman back to the line, shooting a 1-and-1, and that one should go against Delaney Helland, team's 8th. And Emily Hartman will shoot the 1-and-1 with 1:57 left, her team leading 31-25 late going here first half. Emily, free throw, rims out. Rebound secured by Bloomer's Addie Zwiefelhofer. Petska across the logo at midcourt. Weaving, swings left side. Aaliyah Hartman launches for three. Good again. Her 52nd of the season, Aaliyah Hartman. Her second tonight, 31-28. Still just a 3-point game. Riley Christensen-Richardson slides a beautiful bounce pass. McDonell to answer for three. Rims in and out. Emily Hartman trying to fight down the rebound. Couldn't quite pull it in. Erin Siegenthaler had a good look and had it just pop in and out. Sierra Hartman takes it across the logo. Spin to the top of the key, right side. Aaliyah Hartman. Minute 13 and counting. 31-28 McDonell. It remains there as a miss from the right baseline. Emily Hartman with the rebound. The push ahead to Chloe Flanagan via Siegenthaler. Chloe lost it along the baseline, out of bounds, staying with McDonell with 1:03 left. Lauren Buescher and Tess Rosowski will come in. Chloe Flanagan, Kendall Heffler out. Final 63 seconds of the first half. Tess, the senior, will inbound. From the baseline, that's C and Max. Erin Siegenthaler, left wing. Just outside the paint, finds Tess Rosowski. 56 seconds to play. Right side, Lauren Buescher. Lauren looks at the post, nothing there yet. Riley Christensen-Richardson has a pass knocked away, gets it back. With 47 seconds remaining. Shoots it to Tess Rosowski. In the lane, puts one up with the right hand. No, long rebound out to Lauren Buescher. To Riley. Riley right of the circle for three. Rims in and out. Rebound tracked down by Sierra Hartman. Sierra Hartman, the sophomore, left side. Petska launches for a deep three. She hit another one to tie the game. Her third triple. Brooke Petska. 26 seconds left. 31 apiece. Bloomers come to play here in the rematch against McDonell. Erin Siegenthaler, left wing. Erin swings to Riley Christensen-Richardson. Riley just inside the arc. Under 10 seconds to play now. Emily Hartman at the foul line. Pulls up, 15-foot jumper. Off the mark. Rebound tracked down by Addie Zwiefelhofer, and that'll end the first half. We've got a ball game here in Chippewa Falls. After half number one, your score, McDonell 31. Bloomer 31. We'll step out, be back in 3 minutes here on WOGO and the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. Knotted up here in Chippewa Falls. Back in 3.
Save smarter and grow your funds faster with a certificate from Royal Credit Union. Royal's 4.25% 9-month certificate has no minimum opening balance and a locked-in rate for a guaranteed return at maturity. Open a 4.25% APY 9-month certificate at any Royal office or online at rcu.org/certificate saver. Early withdrawal penalties could reduce earnings and principal. APY accurate as of 12/5/24, insured by NCUA.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Michelle Mua in Chippewa Falls for a free quote. MichelleMua.com.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
At Chippewa Valley Financial Services, they know that taxes and bookkeeping are a necessary part of life and business, but often the last thing you'd like to be working on. With offices in Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire and a full staff of accountants, bookkeepers, and tax preparers, Chippewa Valley Financial Services stands ready to help businesses and individuals, taking away the burden and freeing up your time for what matters most. For taxes, accounting, and bookkeeping, there's only one name you need to know: Chippewa Valley Financial Services.
You can use duct tape to fix a leaky boat, fashion a wallet, or patch a hole in your tent. But if you're using it to keep your side mirror attached to your car or keep that bumper from falling off, come into Chippewa Auto Body and Service and we'll get your car back in working order. We offer comprehensive assistance with insurance claims on all makes and models. Your satisfaction, our priority. With loaner vehicles, early or late night pickup, and full auto maintenance services, keep the duct tape in the drawer. Chippewa Auto Body and Service behind Burger King in Chippewa Falls. Visit chippewa-auto.com.
Building stronger kids, stronger families, and stronger communities. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley offering 3 full-service locations in Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley is open 7 days a week, and membership rates are among the lowest in the area. Find your community with group exercise classes, and the Y welcomes families with kids. Ask about their monthly Parents' Night Out event, Family Fun Zone, and Child Watch service. All free with your Y membership. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Here they come, and a one-timer on net, it goes in! It is Jackson LeMay! And Wick's three-point attempt, got it! She drills it!
Galvez down the lane, pocket bounce pass, base it. McDonell retakes the lead!
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
Welcome back to halftime here on WOGO Sports. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you on 103.1 FM AM 680 and WOGO.com and the all-new WOGO Sports live video stream. We'll step into a world of pure imagination. McDonell Central Catholic High School and Notre Dame Middle School proudly present Roald Dahl's Willy Wonka. Join us coming up very soon, January 30th through February 2nd, for an unforgettable musical production by our talented students and dedicated Max Theater Arts Department. Evening shows start at 7 p.m. with a special matinee on February 2nd at 2 p.m. Get your tickets now. Visit McDonellAreaCatholicSchools.org and click the button to reserve your seats today. Well, Mark Maloney, first half action here, and we're seeing McDonell going back and forth with Bloomer, and maybe something that we thought we might see a little bit more of because Bloomer had 2 of their 5 starters back, and so that game that McDonell won by 21 up at Bloomer, maybe not an indicator, an accurate indicator of just how close these 2 teams are in ability.
Yeah, I mean, I got here with about 11 minutes left in the first half and listened to it on the way over here, but it looks like Bloomer came to play, like you had mentioned earlier on. And, the McDonell girls seem to be doing okay. They're taking care of the basketball, getting some good shots, maybe not falling. But, again, I think they need to get out there and attack that basket a little bit harder, get some girls in foul trouble. And then got to tighten up the defense. They're letting Bloomer shoot a lot of threes wide open, and Bloomer's making the threes. So we got to tighten up the defense a little bit here in the second half.
5 made threes for Bloomer in the first half. Again, they averaged 9 made per game, but you want to make them work for those makes. You want to have a lot of misses in between makes, and like you said, some of those shots just a little too wide open. As we look at the leading scorers for both sides, Leah Hartman with 10 points for the Bloomer Blackhawks, including 2 made threes, 9 points for Brooke Petska, all of those from beyond the arc, 6 apiece for Addie Zwiefelhofer and Sierra Hartman. On the other side, for McDonell, 2 players in double digits already, Ann Siegenthaler with 12 points points. A tremendous first half for the sophomore. The senior Kendall Heffler on her senior night has 11 points in the first half. She averages 6 per game, so already almost has doubled that up. 4 for Emily Hartman, 2 for Claire Ruff, and 2 for Erin Siegenthaler. Let's hear how the first half sounded. Your halftime highlights here on WOGO Sports. It sounded like this. Rebound knocked out to Siegenthaler for McDonell. Aaron on the run. Euros down the lane, up and in for 2. A beautiful finish for the McDonell sophomore, Erin Siegenthaler. She's on the board, and the Lady Macs lead 4-1. Down the lane, had it knocked away. Scoops it down to Ann Siegenthaler. Ann at the left block. Now attacking the rim. Goes up strong, counted in, a foul. And 1 for Ann Siegenthaler, wheeling along the left baseline, attacking the rim, makes it 8-6 McDonell. Sophomore. Ann Siegenthaler down low, kicks out to Claire Ruff in the left corner. Ruff up top, Chloe Flanagan. To Emily Hartman, launches for 3, off the glass and good. And back into the game for Bloomer, number 25, Delaney Helen. A steal by McDonell. Siegenthaler down the lane, high off the glass, and it goes down. An athletic finish for Ann Siegenthaler. We have a whistle and a timeout taken. Right side, Riley Christensen Richardson. Riley has it knocked away for a moment. Swings left side, Tess Brzezowski. Erin Siegenthaler, left wing outside the arc, puts on the floor with the right hand, slides a beautiful bounce pass down low to Kendall Heffler, up and in for 2. Bound Claire Ruff, tried to go up strong, lost it for a moment, kick out, Riley Christensen Richardson for 3, back rim no, long rebound back out to Riley. Riley pulls it down, fights a pass down to Claire Ruff. Ruff pulls up, beautiful left-handed hook. Claire Ruff makes it 23-14. She is in her bag. Flanagan across the timeline to Emily Hartman. Hartman spins in the lane, back out, Tess Brzezowski. Riley Christensen Richardson, a deep 3 from the left wing, rims in and out, offensive rebound, put back Kendall Heffler. Love nice that work from Kendall down low. And that's how the first half sounded here on WOGO Sports. If you're looking for a bright start for your little one, McDonell Area Catholic Schools is accepting applications for the 2025-2026 school year. St. Charles Preschool and Primary School has openings in 3K, 4K, and kindergarten programs. Qualifying families can attend tuition-free through the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program when you apply by April 17th. Give your child an exceptional Catholic liberal arts education in a caring, small-class environment, but hurry, spaces are limited. Visit McDonellAreaCatholicSchools.org or call 715-723-0538 today. We're back in 30 seconds with Mark Maloney's military shoutouts, and the second half begins. Back in half a minute on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live stream on YouTube.
Location. It's very important. But what happens when you can't get to the glass repair shop to fix your windshield? Call White City Glass. They'll come to you. It doesn't matter if you're in Abbotsford, Arcadia, Rice Lake, or Hudson, or any place in between. They've installed thousands of windshields in thousands of places for 50 years. They know what they're doing. It's your car. It's your choice. Tell your insurance company you insist on White City Glass.
White City Glass.
Our halftime tradition before the second half begins. It's Mark Maloney's military shoutout. So as always, please take it away, Mark.
Thanks, Caleb. And we got Glenn Maloney out at McGuire Air Force Base in New Jersey. Alex Maloney down in Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana. Joy Kabishik up at Eielson Air Force Base in Alaska. Kyle and Nicole Leadholm out at Yokota Air Force Base, Japan. Greg Hovland is a Colfax grad, is at Davis Moffett in Tucson, Arizona. Sarah Passon-Bovey is with the 133rd Civil Engineers with the Minnesota Air Guard, along with Kristen Levesser is also in the Air Force National Guard out of Minneapolis. Carter Billen is in the Air Force working in the Navy Brig in San Diego. Jeff Link is a Chi-High grad, is currently at Aviano Air Force Base. John Hayton from Colfax in the Army Guard out of Spooner. Brandon Anderson is from Colfax, and he is in the Navy on a nuclear sub. Wayne Trimble is a McDonell grad, getting ready to retire from the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Noah Stewart is a Chi-High grad, is currently out at Bowling Air Force Base in Washington, D.C. Noah Christofferson is an Army specialist at Fort Carson. I got to catch up with his parents and see if he's still out there. Ellie Eckes is getting ready to be commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Army National Guard. Evan Eckes is in the Navy ROTC. Marshal Lone Tree Burgess is in the Air Force out at Hill Air Force Base. Matt Pulver and his wife, Grace Tyson, a Regis grad. Matt's a Chi-High grad, is getting ready to have their first baby here in April. They are out at off at Air Force Base in Nebraska. And Mason Gadel is a Chi-High grad with the Merchant Marines. So I think I got through everybody that time. So we're ready to start the second half here. And again, a huge thank you to our military for everything they do for this great country.
Absolutely, and again, we'd always love to be able to honor as many military members as possible and would love to add more to the list. As Bloomer starts off the second half with a long two that's missing a lead out for a long run for Claire Ruff, and she will score the first points of the second half as McDonell in transition makes it 33-31. Another steal by the Lady Macs, push ahead to Ann Siegenthaler, and down the lane high off the glass and scores. A quick 4-0 run to start the second half. 2 for Siegenthaler, 2 for Claire Ruff. Left side, Aaliyah Hartman. Flips one up top, and another steal by Ann Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler across the timeline, has a one-on-one down the lane, up with the left hand and scores.
Left-handed layup.
6-0 run for McDonell. Siegenthalers collaborate on a trap on Brooke Petska. She throws it off Erin Siegenthaler and out of bounds. Long cross-court flip. Zwiefelhofer to Sierra Hartman. Right side, Petska, who had those 3 triples in the first half. Petska works her way into the lane, lost it off her sneaker to Ann Siegenthaler and to Erin Siegenthaler, left wing, outside the arc, maintaining a right-handed dribble. 37-31 McDonell. Chloe Flanagan drops it short corner. Kendall Heffler, long cross-court skip. Claire Ruff leaves it up top, Erin Siegenthaler.
Slow it down a little bit and run some good offense.
Erin and Ann Siegenthaler, Claire Ruff, Kendall Heffler, Chloe Flanagan. Back out there for head coach Sally Williams. Pass in the lane, knocked away from McDonell, and Hartman comes the other way. Aaliyah Hartman kick out Petska, looking for her 4-3. Wow. When she lines it up, she knocks it down. Brooke Petska stops the tide for McDonell, 37-34. A 6 3-pointer for Bloomer. To answer on the other side, Erin Siegenthaler comes up short, and Petska clears the rebound. Hartman flips into the left corner. Aaliyah Hartman wide open for 3 to tie the game. She will. I believe that was Aaliyah Hartman again, yes, number 1, and that is her 3rd triple. So between Brooke Petska and Aaliyah Hartman, 7 made threes for Bloomer. No one else has hit one. We're tied at 37. That's what Bloomer's 3-point shooting can do. McDonell comes out guns blazing here to start the second half, but Bloomer right back into it. Pass knocked out to Kendall Heffler, back to Claire Ruff, just inside the arc right corner. To Kendall in front of her own bench, high on the right. Finds Erin Siegenthaler, swings left side. They'll drop down to the post, a reach in on Bloomer, and they will call that one on Delaney Helland. 15-19 to play first half. McDonell will substitute. Ann Siegenthaler, Chloe Flanagan out. Riley Christensen-Richardson and Emily Hartman back in for head coach Sally Williams. Her team tied at 37 with Bloomer. Inbounds to Claire Ruff. Left wing, Claire spots up for 3 on line. That one just rimmed out.
She thought that was going down. It did look good.
I think everybody on this side of the gym did as well. Sierra Hartman drops down. Petska for her 5th 3. That one rims in and out. Fight for the rebound. Knocked in the arms of Riley Christensen-Richardson, but she throws it away right back to Petska. Petska left wing, drops down into the paint, throws it over the head of Zwiefelhofer and almost out of the gym. Emily Hartman tracks it down, hands it back to the official, and McDonell will be back on the attack here with 14:52 to go in the second half. 37-37. Tight contest here between two teams sitting right next to each other in the conference standings. Feed to Claire Ruff at the right block. Claire doubled, and she takes a foul from Addie Zwiefelhofer as she tried to spin into the lane. That's the second whistle on Bloomer in the second half. McDonell, knock on wood, has stayed foul-free so far here. The first 14, with 14:38 rather remaining. Inbounds to Claire Ruff, high on the right, outside the arc. Puts on the floor with the right hand, crosses over, pulls up, foul line jumper, rims in and out. Rebound knocked away. Kendall Heffler had it for a moment. Back to Riley Christensen-Richardson. Her jumper no good. Hartman goes in strong, and she will earn a trip to the line. Emily Hartman. McDonell rebounding well here in the second half. And that's a battle on the boards. Our Toyson Ford key to the game had to win that battle.
Addie Weaveover just picked up her third.
First free throw no good for Emily Hartman. And Claire Ruff is playing with 3 fouls as well. Number of McDonell players with 2. 14:25 to go. Emily Hartman to try to break the 37 all tie, and she will. It's the second free throw. Emily Hartman now with 5 points by our unofficial tally. Right side, a feed gets away from Bloomer, knocked away by McDonell, last touched either by Hartman or Riley. 38-37 the Lady Macs with 14:17 to go. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney, Sam Aberly, our camera operator, photographer here on site for the WOGO Sports live video stream. 3 from the right side, no good. Aaron Siegenthaler comes steaming out of the pack with a rebound, tries to take it coast to coast, no offensive rebound. Riley Christensen-Richardson kick out, Emily Hartman for 3, splash it! Left wing bomb, Emily Hartman.
That was good hustle by Riley to get down there and clean up that offensive board.
A steal by Riley Christensen-Richardson to Claire Ruff. Ruff down the lane, layup good. 43-37 McDonell. Right side. Hartman to Hartman playing catch. Aaliyah Hartman has a good look at a 3, and she hits another one, and Bloomer right back within 3. McDonell goes on a run, and Bloomer hits a 3. Kind of seems to be the MO of this game.
Yes.
And that's the 4th for Aaliyah Hartman. 43-40. Claire Ruff to answer for 3 right at the circle, rims it in and out. Fight for the rebound down low, foul called on McDonell. Emily Hartman knocked down Sierra Hartman. Board operator and producer tonight at the WOGO radio studios in Halle, Zach Wycheck. Again, running the camera for our WOGO Sports live video stream, Sam Aberly. Aaron Siegenthaler, Claire Ruff will take a breather. Tess Rosowski back in. Off the foot of Riley Christensen-Richardson in the backcourt. Petska will inbound. 43-40. McDonell trying to create some separation. Bloomer just won't let them. 5 minutes gone by here, second half. Sierra Hartman up top. Throws to Briella Hartman, drops down to Aaliyah Hartman. She's doubled. She wings one along the baseline, out of bounds to McDonell.
Full timeout.
12:52 left. Bloomer takes a full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break as well. We're back in 1 minute here on WOGO Sports. This is Lady Macs basketball.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Here's what customers are saying about Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating.
We've used Wurzgala for plumbing and HVAC for decades. They're the only ones we trust.
Wurzgala did a fabulous job with my plumbing project. Highly recommend.
They do a great job every time, and they're prompt even in the dead of winter.
Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating would love to earn your trust as well. From that leaky faucet to installing a new furnace or an entire bathroom or kitchen remodel. Free estimates. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
3-point ball game here in Chippewa Falls. Quality Propane and Fuels, Northern Wisconsin's trusted propane supplier since 1996. Residential, commercial, and industrial quality propane always brings you competitive rates and the latest technology to keep your family safe and cut energy costs. Call 723-9490, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com. That's qualitypropaneandfuels.com. Tess Rosowski coming out of the timeout, right side for McDonell. Kendall Heffler along the baseline, out to Hartman. Hartman with an 18-foot jumper, front of the rim, no. Rebound is Zwiefelhofer of the Blackhawks. 3-point ball game. Bloomer a chance to tie or come within 1. Briella Hartman inside the arc, swings out to Petska. Petska to Sierra Hartman. Back out to Petska. We have a held ball, and possession arrow going to McDonell. Fighting for Chippewa Falls on the field as a coach, and in the courtroom, Dave Check and the Check Law Office, making you part of the team. 3-point game, 43-40. McDonell has led by as many as 6 here in the second half. After we were knotted up at 31 at the break. Almost 1/3 of the way through the second half. 12:10 on the clock. Up top, Tess Brzezowski swings right side, Kendall Heffler. She'll try a three from the right corner side of the rim. No offensive rebound. Tess Brzezowski will kick it back out to McDonell's Kendall Heffler to Chloe Flanagan. They'll drop it down to Emily Hartman, who bodies her defender up and goes up strong for two. It's a good finish by Emily Hartman and a steal by McDonell going the other way. Hartman drops it off to Riley Christensen. Richardson high off the glass and scores and one.
Nice defense, nice feed.
Great work by Emily Hartman on 2 successive possessions there with the finish and then that time the dime. And now Riley Christensen Richardson looking for 3 the old-fashioned way with her team leading 47-40. I get so excited. I'm not properly updating the score. Free throw, back rim, no. And rebound to Zwiefelhofer. Petska almost went over and back.
It's got to get all the way over.
Petska swings left side to Lainey Helen. They left her wide open for 3, and she makes McDonell pay. First person not named Hartman or Petska to hit a 3, as Helen now will step in front of a pass and knock it out of bounds. 47-40, McDonell had their largest lead of the second half. And now it's back to 4s. Once again, Bloomer hits a timely 3. Riley Christensen Richardson in the right corner, puts it on the floor with the left hand. Maintaining that dribble, switches to the right hand, goes behind her back in the right corner. Petska trying to poke it away. Riley fires it to Tess Brzezowski left wing. Almost 7 minutes gone by here, second half. Pass knocked away and stolen by Hartman of Bloomer. Hartman finds Petska. Petska to the lane. Challenge at the rim, knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Bloomer Blackhawks, but Riley Christensen Richardson, a great job not committing the foul.
Yes.
She challenged a shot, what looked to be an easy layup for Petska. Now with the Siegenthalers back in, Claire Ruff, Emily Hartman on the floor for McDonell, as well as Chloe Flanagan. Bounce to Petska left wing. Swings to Briella Hartman. Aaliyah Hartman right side. On the floor with the left hand. Picks up her dribble to Petska left side. 47-43, McDonell up 4. Briella Hartman up top, Petska between the wheels. Claire Ruff stands in front of her. They'll drop it down to Zwiefelhofer. Had good position down low, fights one up, draws the foul, and will go to the line shooting 2 as Ann Siegenthaler commits what I believe is her 3rd foul.
Yes, that's what I got her for.
Her 3rd, team 2nd. Bloomer has 4 infractions in the second half. Chippewa Auto Body and Service is here to help. First free throw good, located behind Burger King. Chippewa Auto Body and Service is your local choice for vehicle repair, body work, tires, and beautiful detailing. Free car wash with every oil change. Chippewa Auto Body and Service. Zwiefelhofer hits the first, hits the second. 2-point game, 47-45 McDonell. Pass down low to Hartman. Hartman up and in for 2
nice
and
pass. 1. Nice pass to find Emily under there, and she knows what to do with the ball.
Emily Hartman goes up strong. And a chance once again for 3 the old-fashioned way. McDonell counter-punching. Free throw for Emily. There you go, Emily. Puts the Lady Macs to the half-century mark. And Hartman had 13 the last time these two teams played. She's on her way again. 50-45 McDonell, 10-20 and counting. Helen rotates. Aaliyah Hartman wide open for 3. Side of the rim, no. Rebound batted to the arms of Claire Ruff. Ruff wants to run across the timeline, far side of the floor. Ruff pulls up, kick out. Erin Siegenthaler for 3 right corner. Book it!
Nice shot. Again, nice find.
Erin Siegenthaler, her first 3, 53-45 McDonell. Tipped pass, stolen by Ann Siegenthaler. Ann drops it to Emily Hartman. 4-3 left, wing, rims in and out.
In and out.
You would have heard this building explode if that one had gone down. 53-45 McDonell. Briella Hartman to answer, and it just is what has gone on again and again this game. McDonell makes a run, and Aaliyah Hartman.
Yes.
With the 3. 9:35 to play, full timeout. We'll step out and be back in 60 seconds. This is Lady Macs basketball on WOGO.
Only the best. That's what you get from Stelter Incorporated and the concrete they provide. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has been helping turn people's dreams into reality with the highest quality ready-mix concrete tested every day. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, and their fleet of dump trucks and drivers are here to serve you. Expect the best. That's what you'll get from Stelter. Stelter Incorporated, online at stelterincorporated.com.
Whether it's in education, business, or athletics, being part of a team is something truly special. This is Jamie Leibrandt, Market President at Northwestern Bank, and every day our team is here for you, for your family, your business, and your community. At Northwestern Bank, you'll find all the technology and services of big banks, but in a personal setting that shows that people are what we value most. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
A great battle brewing here in Chippewa Falls. 53-48, McDonell leads by 5 with 9:35 to go. It's time to call Wersgala Plumbing and Heating for that long overdue bathroom remodel. Treat yourself to a walk-in shower or a jacuzzi, or finally add that extra bathroom you've been doing without. Call Wersgala Plumbing and Heating for a free estimate, 839-0707 or wersgala.com. And Siegenthaler in the lane off the feed from Riley Christensen-Richardson, who snuck down the baseline. And Ann says thank you very much and flips one up to the cup with the right hand. 7-point lead for McDonell out of the timeout. Almost to the halfway point of the second half. Along the baseline, Brooke Petska, a little runner with the right hand, and I believe that is her first make that wasn't a 3.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
55-51. 8:46 to play, a kick in the lane. Aaliyah Hartman comes out. She's hit 5 threes. Sierra Hartman back in for Coach Josh Hartman and Bloomer. I was going to say, I'm updating the scoreboard on our live stream according to the scoreboard here, and I thought it was a little bit off. 55-50 is the score. I should have trusted my own thumbs. 5-point lead for McDonell, but Bloomer with the basketball. 8.5 minutes to go here in the second half. Petska up top to Helen. Helen tipped pass into the lane, and we have a whistle and a foul on McDonell. And where's that one going? Kendall Heffler. That is her 3rd foul, so 3 Lady Macs with 3 fouls. It's just their 3rd of the second half. Bloomers committed 5. 5-point lead for McDonell, 55-50. Helen to inbound, 2 at the blocks. 2 of the elbows. Kick to Petska. Good closeout by Ann Siegenthaler. Petska driving baseline. Siegenthaler blocks it along that baseline. Swing to Riley Christensen-Richardson, and Riley walked with the basketball. Turnover going back to Bloomer.
That gets them every time when they got that defender coming up and they don't see him, and they turn and they're there, and then they just tuck it and run.
8:16 on the clock. 55-50 the score. McDonell on their home court with the lead by 5. Bloomer with the basketball. Briella Hartman inbound to the left corner. Aaliyah Hartman was on a whale of a game from 3. Sierra Hartman back to Aaliyah Hartman left wing. Guarded closely by Erin Siegenthaler. Delaney Helen up top against Claire Ruff. Swings left side, Briella Hartman to Sierra Hartman at the right elbow extended. Pass knocked away into the arms of Claire Ruff, and Ruff lost it back to Bloomer. Bloomer coming the other way. Addie Zwiefelhofer driving baseline, goes up too strong, but Delaney Helen offensive rebound. Now a whistle and a foul. If that one goes against Kendall Heffler, that's her 4th. Thought she had a lot of ball there.
It looked like a lot of ball.
That is the 4th on Kendall Heffler. Wow. 7:49 left. 55-50. Helen at the line, shooting 2 for Bloomer. Rims in the first. 4-point ball game. Kendall Heffler will check out. Emily Hartman back in. Delaney Helen, the junior, now with 4 points. Averages almost 5 per game. Can make it a 1-possession game with a make here, and she will not, but an offensive rebound by Addie Zwiefelhofer. She lost it in the lane. Scramble for the basketball. Zwiefelhofer gets it back, and Claire Ruff just committed her 4th foul. 7:42 left. Zwiefelhofer kind of mishandled it, lost it, and Claire digging after that ball just picked up her 4th foul, the team's 5th, so now the foul is even at 5 apiece. Riley Christensen-Richardson's going to check out. A new entrant into the game and a steal. And I'm trying to see who is in now for McDonell. So unfortunately, I don't have a... 21. Is that Kelsey Bremnes? She's not listed as 21, but I think that's Kelsey. Up top, swing right side, Siegenthaler to Claire Ruff. Aaron Siegenthaler left wing. Up top, Ann Siegenthaler. 55-51 McDonell. Aaron Siegenthaler for 3, rims in and out. Offensive rebound. Hartman goes up strong and is fouled. That foul on the other side on Bloomer was something I should have mentioned. The 4th on Addie Zwiefelhofer. And now I believe the 4th foul on Briella Hartman. And first free throw is good for Emily Hartman. Makes it 56-51. So Emily Hartman had a lot of trips to the line, trying to get things dialed in now. Her team leading by 5, can make it a full 2-possession lead here with 7:15 left. Second free throw is good. Emily Hartman finding her groove from the foul line. Full 2-possession lead for the Lady Macs. Aaliyah Hartman right wing, drops it down to Petska. Petska, beautiful bounce pass down low and a foul coming from behind. With 7:02 remaining. That is the team's 6th for McDonell. And that one went against Ann Siegenthaler. That is her 4th. So 3 McDonell players with 4 fouls. First free throw off the mark. And at the line for Bloomer is Brooklyn Willie, the sophomore. So Ann Siegenthaler with 7:02 remaining will take a seat. It's kind of a war of attrition right now. Free throw no good, and Erin Siegenthaler tracks it down, and she's called for a double dribble.
Yeah, and she probably didn't know that. She did pick that ball up and then dribbled again. Timeout, Bloomer. 30 seconds.
30-second timeout. We're back in half a minute. Lady Macs basketball on WOGO.
H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls wishes McDonell basketball the best of luck this season. Just like strong practice habits are the backbone of a championship team, the wiring is the backbone of your home or business. Whether you're a contractor, business owner, or just looking to make some home improvements, H&R Electric is your solution. Call them at 715-723-2977. That's 723-2977. H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls. Proud to back the Macs.
Welcome back to Lady Macs basketball at WOGO Sports. New entrant into the game, number 23 for McDonell. We think that's Jasmine Gerber. Unfortunately, the varsity numbers aren't matching up to what we have on the roster we were given here. 57-51, the Lady Macs. A lot of foul trouble for McDonell with 3 starters with 4 fouls apiece. Boomer trying to fight back. Aaliyah Hartman to Petska in the right corner. Guarded by Tess Rosowski. Petska down the lane. Euros count the basket and the foul. Petska showing why she was sorely missed the first time these two teams played. 4-point game, 57-53 with 6:31 to play. Petska looking for an end one. Free throw, no, but the rebound to Willie. And back to Petska. Petska down the lane again. Tried to sneak a bounce pass down, and Bremnes with the steal. Aaron Siegenthaler in the backcourt wisely decides against throwing the football past the length of the court. 4-point lead for McDonell. Aaron Siegenthaler hand checked. She'll pull up from 10 feet and hit, but whistle first. That will send Aaron Siegenthaler to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. That's the 8th team foul on Bloomer. 6:16 left.
Petska picking up her 3rd.
So again, some foul trouble on Bloomer too. Zwiefelhofer sitting with 4 fouls. Free throw is perfect for Aaron Siegenthaler. 58-53 McDonell. That was the first attempt from the charity stripe for Aaron. 5-point lead. And it'll stay that way as the second free throw rims out. Helen Tepetska. Almost 2/3 of the way through the second half. Tipped pass by Emily Hartman. Back to Briella Hartman. Up top to Lenny Helen. Swings left side. Work to Petska. Petska driving into the lane. A whistle and a foul. And Petska will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 with 6:01 to play. Well, it's donation night coming up at Topper's Pizza in Chippewa Falls, February 3rd and 4th from 4 till 9 each night. First free throw is good. 25% of sales will be given to Halmstad Elementary. Just make sure to mention Halmstad Elementary. Use code Halmstad when you order online February 3rd and 4th at Topper's Pizza in Chippewa Falls. Second free throw, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bloomer. So Petska splits the pair of free throws. Makes it 58-54. 4-point lead for the Lady Macs. Past the 2/3 point of the second half, Aaron Siegenthaler across the timeline. Right side to Tess Rosowski on senior night. Tess drops it down to Bremnes. Bremnes goes up strong, can't get it to fall. Tess Rosowski, offensive rebound, she's held up. And do we have a whistle? Nope. Jump ball, not a foul. And possession will go back to Bloomer. Willie will come out, Zwiefelhofer back in, along with Briella Hartman. So again, kind of the coaching dance here for starters with 4 fouls. When do you put them in? Bloomer has 2 players on the floor right now with 4 fouls apiece. Right side, Aaliyah Hartman. Hartman spinning, working the pivot foot. Swings right side, Petska left wide open for 3. Side of the rim, no long rebound. Karams back to Bloomer. Up with the right hand from 10 feet away was
number 3.
Sierra Hartman.
Was it 3?
Makes it 58-56. I think that was Sierra Hartman.
Yes, it was. I just confirmed
They're
that.
triplets, folks. They're hard to tell apart. 2-point game. And who we believe is Jasmine Gerber, right wing for McDonell, out to Tess Rosowski. Rosowski, right block extended, falling away along the baseline. Shot won't fall. Rebound to Zwiefelhofer. McDonell about ready to sub with 4:45 left. 2-point ball game. Bloomer chance to tie or take the lead. McDonell's held serve for most of the second half after a tie game at the midpoint. Kick out Aaliyah Hartman for 3 in the lead. She got another one. Her 6th. 59-58 Bloomer.
Full timeout, McDonell.
Timeout on the floor with 4:30 to play. We'll step out and be back in 60 seconds. Lady Macs basketball on WOGO Sports.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Quality Propane and Fuels, Northern Wisconsin's trusted propane supplier since 1996. At Quality Propane, we're committed to the highest level of service for all our customers, residential, commercial, and industrial. Quality Propane always brings you competitive rates through our strong focus on efficiency, and we use the very latest technology to keep your family safe and cut energy costs. Payment programs available to fit any situation. Call 723-9490. Stop by the office or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
4 minutes, 30 seconds left in regulation. 1-point ball game. Bloomer has come back to take a 1-point lead over your Chippewa Falls McDonell Lady Macs, 59-58. Behind 6 made threes from Aaliyah Hartman, 4 made triples from Brooke Petska. 11 made threes on the night for Bloomer. That's kept them in this game and give them the lead. Foul trouble on both sides. Both teams with 8 fouls apiece. Bloomer has 2 players with 4 fouls. McDonell with 3 starters with 4 fouls. Kendall Heffler back in there for the Lady Macs. Kendall, the senior, driving down the lane. No, fights for the rebound. Loose ball knocked out of bounds to Bloomer.
That was a good little drive there by Kendall.
Like the take, just the finish didn't happen.
Yep.
Still a lot of time left here in this one. Could be a lot of free throws down the stretch as we traverse under 4 minutes to play. Petska heaves to Zwiefelhofer. Zwiefelhofer against Claire Ruff. Lost on the way to the hoop. Got it back. Her shot comes up short. Rebound to Erin Siegenthaler. To Ann Siegenthaler down the lane. Up with the left hand. Count it. McDonell retakes the lead 60-59. Siegenthaler to Siegenthaler. 3:40 to go. Hartman high off the glass. No rebound to Emily Hartman of McDonell. To miss that time by Sierra Hartman, and a travel on the Lady Macs with 3:33 left. 1 point game. Bloomer will inbound with their junior Brooke Petska, guarded by Emily Hartman. Throws in right side. Aaliyah Hartman wide open for three. Mercifully, that one too strong. Goodness, out of the inbound action, she was all alone. Feed down Ann Siegenthaler. Muscles went up with the left hand. No. Rebound secured by Aaliyah Hartman of Bloomer. Aaliyah Hartman right side. Drops down to her sister in the corner. Three is good for Sierra Hartman. That's her first made three. And Bloomer takes a 62.
And just scored a basket.
60 lead, but now tied at 62 as Ann Siegenthaler answers right back. The pace picking up here. A steal by McDonell's Claire Ruff. Under 3 minutes to go, and stolen right back by Bloomer. Hartman picks the pocket. Right side, Petska. What a ball game we have here. Aaliyah Hartman, right wing. Pass knocked away. Emily Hartman takes it for McDonell after Ann Siegenthaler knocked it loose. Erin Siegenthaler to Ann Siegenthaler. Ann in the paint, up with the right hand. No, but a foul will send her to the line with 2:29 to play. She's shooting two here. McDonell will shoot two the rest of the way, as that was the 9th team foul on Bloomer. Ann Siegenthaler, chance to break the tie here. First free throw is good. 63-62 McDonell. Chloe Flanagan comes in for Emily Hartman. And Siegenthaler at the line, trying to give her team a 2-point lead. 2:29 on the clock. Late going second half in this Western Cloverbelt Conference contest. Second free throw, perfect for Ann Siegenthaler. 64-62. Zwiefelhofer finds Sierra Hartman to Aaliyah Hartman. Launches a three, got another one. Bloomer takes a 1-point lead. 7 made threes for Aaliyah Hartman. Pull up in the lane for McDonell, Erin Siegenthaler, and McDonell retakes the lead. 66-65, back and forth we go. Under 2 minutes and counting here in the first half. Claire Ruff with the steal. Ruff down the lane, held up on the way to the hoop. They called a travel. I think everybody in the building thought there was going to be a foul called, or at least a jump ball. With 1:55 left, McDonell leads 66-65. Claire Ruff had the steal. Her path to the basket obstructed and called for the travel. Now Claire steps in front of another pass. Pushes it ahead to Ann Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler down the lane, count it, and one!
Very nice. What a battle.
Oh my goodness. Claire says, I'm gonna do it again. And Ann Siegenthaler, what a beautiful muscle-bound finish there. Getting so excited, I'm forgetting to update the score. 68-65. Sorry, folks, on the live stream. And one, rims in and out. Rebound batted out by Kendall Heffler. Race for it in the corner. Bloomer basketball. 1:41 left, 68-65, a 3-point lead. You never feel real confident with a 3-point lead, but especially not against a team like Bloomer that has just shot the lights out. Minute 37 to go. Hartman had it poked away from behind, but a whistle and a foul on Erin Siegenthaler.
That's
Team's
just her
9th.
first.
Minute 34 left. Foul on Petska, by the way, was her fourth. First on Aaron Siegenthaler, so this is still a 1-1. Yeah, the second on Aaron. 68-65. Hartman at the line. Free throw's good for Sierra Hartman. 68-66. Second free throw upcoming here for the sophomore. She hit them both. A jump shot free throw for Sierra Hartman. It's effective. 91 seconds left. Down to Ann Siegenthaler. She scores again! Ann unstoppable in the paint tonight.
She's had a real good game.
70-67. Ball knocked out of bounds, staying with Bloomer. 3-point lead for the Lady Macs with 1:20 left. Brooke Petska to inbound. McDonell playing some backcourt pressure. Hartman back to Petska. Petska right side. She's trapped, doubled. And we have a whistle and a timeout taken by Coach Hartman with 1:13 left. We're back in 30 seconds. Lady Macs basketball on WOGO Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Save smarter and grow your funds faster with a certificate from Royal Credit Union. Royal's 4.25% 9-month certificate has no minimum opening balance and a locked-in rate for a guaranteed return at maturity. Open a 4.25% APY 9-month certificate at any Royal office or online at rcu.org/certificate saver. Early withdrawal penalties could reduce earnings and principal. APY accurate as of 12/5/24, insured by NCUA.
Unofficially, I have Ann Siegenthaler for 28 points, a career high. 1:13 remaining, 70-67. McDonell leads by 3 here on their home floor against Bloomer. Double bonus for both teams the rest of the way. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you on WOGO Radio and the all-new WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. Sam Aberley, our photographer, camera operator, producer back at the WOGO studios in Halley is Zach Wycheck. Will this one be completed in regulation? Bloomer timeout. Petska will inbound. 1:13. Bloomer has been brilliant from beyond the arc today. Petska to inbound to Aaliyah Hartman. Quick closeout by Chloe Flanagan. Prevents a 3 and a steal by Ann Siegenthaler, but she lost it out of bounds. Into the McDonell student section. Eli Stepp throws it back in. And another beautiful steal, just couldn't quite handle it. Inbounds to Addie Zwiefelhofer. Zwiefelhofer guarded by Aaron Siegenthaler. Puts on the floor with the right hand, lost it. Aaron gobbles it up. Siegenthaler to Ann Siegenthaler. And pulls it out left side. 58 seconds to play. Wise move by McDonell, trying to make Bloomer foul here with the double bonus. Run some clock, leading 70-67. Petska reaches from behind, fouls Aaron Siegenthaler. And Petska, I do believe you're right, has fouled out with 50.2 remaining in a 3-point ball game. This will be a double bonus. Aaron Siegenthaler going to the line. Well, while we have a quick break in the action, coming up, it's donation night at Topper's Pizza in Chippewa Falls, February 3rd and 4th from 4 till 9 each night. 25% of sales will be given to Halmstad Elementary. Just make sure to mention Halmstad Elementary or use code Halmstad when you order online. Again, that's February 3rd and 4th at Topper's Pizza in Chippewa Falls.
It sounds kind of good. I haven't had supper yet.
There you go. Of course, the donation night is February 3rd and 4th, but you can support Toppers anytime. Appreciate their support as an advertiser. Aaron Siegenthaler, first free throw, front rim, no. Aaron still a chance to make this a 2-possession game. McDonell sophomore with 50.2 seconds remaining. 70-67. Second free throw comes up short. Offensive rebound. And Siegenthaler, count it! 72-67 and 30 points for Ann Siegenthaler.
Telling her sister, I got your back.
Right side, Hartman for another 3. Side of the bracket, no. Offensive rebound. Sierra Hartman off the glass and scores. 72-69, still a 3-point game. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds on WOGO Sports.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Michelle Mua in Chippewa Falls for a free quote. MichelleMua.com.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Well, mark your calendars. McDonell Area Catholic School's biggest fundraiser, Spring Spectacular, is happening March 29th, 2025. Get ready for an unforgettable evening to celebrate and support Catholic education. Stay tuned. Exciting details, including the evening's entertainment, are coming soon. Don't miss it. Spring Spectacular, March 29th. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you in a 3-point game, 72-69. McDonell battling to the finish here with Bloomer. The Lady Macs with a 3-point lead in the basketball. Any foul by Bloomer puts McDonell at the line, shooting 2. 32 seconds on the clock.
They're going to play aggressive, go for the steal, but they got a foul.
4 across the foul line. Claire Ruff to inbound. Finds Ann Siegenthaler. Ann back to Claire. Claire now will race it across the timeline with a pass to Erin Siegenthaler. Hits the brakes with 25 seconds left. In front of her own bench, goes behind her back. She's fouled with 22.2. Again, they'll stay down in the first. 2 free throws here for Erin Siegenthaler. She did miss the last 2. We'll see if she has it dialed in here. And after her second miss, twin sister Ann grabbed a crucial offensive rebound and put it back up to give McDonell a 5-point lead. First free throw off the mark. 22.2 seconds left. Again, McDonell looking for that 2-possession lead here against a dangerous, dangerous Bloomer team. 72-69. Second free throw. That one's good for Erin Siegenthaler. 73-69. Sierra Hartman to inbound to Briella Hartman. Back to Sierra Hartman. 20 seconds left. And Siegenthaler knocks a pass out of bounds. You can tell these girls play volleyball the way.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
They go after it. It's the volleyball block.
The Bloomer just has a hard time. The Bloomer girls, the triplets are pretty small, short.
Helen to Hartman. Hartman into a double team. Erin Siegenthaler this time knocks it out of bounds. 13.9 seconds left. 4-point lead for the Lady Macs. And Briella Hartman will inbound. Right at midcourt. Briella Hartman, the sophomore, holding, throws in the backcourt. Sierra Hartman, back to Briella Hartman. She throws it away, tipped out of bounds by McDonell. They were looking for Aaliyah Hartman in that corner. Again, we have Aaliyah Hartman with 7 made threes unofficially here. Inbounds to Briella Hartman with 9 seconds left. Finds Zwiefelhofer high off the glass. No, but a foul, and Ann Siegenthaler or Kendall Heffler just fouled out.
Yeah.
With 6.3 remaining.
One on Kendall.
That's Kendall Heffler, so she will check out. And Emily Hartman comes in. Kendall Heffler on her senior night, a magnificent game, had 12 points in the first half, battled despite that foul trouble. 6.3 seconds left. Chippewa Auto Body and Service is here to help, located behind Burger King in Chippewa Falls. First free throw, no good for Addie Zwiefelhofer. Chippewa Auto Body and Service, your local choice for vehicle repair, bodywork, tires, and beautiful detailing. Free car wash with every oil change. Chippewa Auto Body and Service. So Zwiefelhofer to try to make it a 3-point deficit. Second free throw is good for Addie Zwiefelhofer. Makes it 73-70. McDonell a full timeout. We'll step out, be back in 30 seconds to set the scene. 6.3 seconds remaining, back in half a minute. This is Lady Macs basketball on WOGO.
At Chippewa Valley Financial Services, they know that taxes and bookkeeping are a necessary part of life and business, but often the last thing you'd like to be working on. With offices in Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire and a full staff of accountants, bookkeepers, and tax preparers, Chippewa Valley Financial Services stands ready to help businesses and individuals, taking away the burden and freeing up your time for what matters most. For taxes, accounting, and bookkeeping, there's only one name you need to know: Chippewa Valley Financial Services.
6.3 seconds away from the end of regulation. Here on WOGO Radio, 103.1 FM, AM 680, and WOGO.com, the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you. Our photographer, camera operator, Sam Aberly. Zach Wycheck back to the WOGO home base in Halley. 6.3 seconds remaining. McDonell leads 73-70, double bonus. Again, they need to inbound safely here after Addie Zwiefelhofer split a pair of free throws. Of course, Bloomer going hard after the steal. Clear rough, inbounds to Erin Siegenthaler. She's fouled immediately with 5 seconds left.
That one on. Number 2.
And so that one went against Briella Hartman, and so I believe she is fouled out now as well.
Yep.
It has been an absolute war of attrition with fouls. Coming up will be the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. 5 seconds left. Double bonus. Erin Siegenthaler back at the line. First free throw. You bet. 74-70. That all-important 2-possession lead. Second free throw. For the McDonell sophomore, she hit a pair, 75-70. Inbounds to Helland. Helland, a half-court shot blocked by Erin Siegenthaler, and that's a fitting end to the game as McDonell holds on against Bloomer. Your final score, the McDonell Lady Macs 75, the Bloomer Blackhawks 70. McDonell moves to 8-8 on the season, now 6-2 in the Western Cloverbelt Conference. Bloomer falls to 10-7 on the season, now 4-5 in the WCC. And coming up, the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. They're now hiring for auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. Join the team today. Click on careers at postglassandmirror.com. Can't wait to talk more about this one. That's all ahead in 3 minutes here on WOGO Sports.
Whether it's in education, business, or athletics, being part of a team is something truly special. This is Jamie Liebrandt, Market President at Northwestern Bank, and every day our team is here for you, for your family, your business, and your community. At Northwestern Bank, you'll find all the technology and services of big banks, but in a personal setting that shows that people are what we value most. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls wishes McDonell basketball the best of luck this season. Just like strong practice habits are the backbone of a championship team, the wiring is the backbone of your home or business. Whether you're a contractor, business owner, or just looking to make some home improvements, H&R Electric is your solution. Call them at 715-723-2977. That's 723-2977. H&R Electric in Chippewa Falls. Proud to back the Macs.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. postglassandmirror.com.
Quality Propane and Fuels, Northern Wisconsin's trusted propane supplier since 1996. At Quality Propane, we're committed to the highest level of service for all our customers, residential, commercial, and industrial. Quality Propane always brings you competitive rates through our strong focus on efficiency, and we use the very latest technology to keep your family safe and cut energy costs. Payment programs available to fit any situation. Call 723-9490. Stop by the office or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Save smarter and grow your funds faster with a certificate from Royal Credit Union. Royal's 4.25% 9-month certificate has no minimum opening balance and a locked-in rate for a guaranteed return at maturity. Open a 4.25% APY 9-month certificate at any Royal office or online at rcu.org/certificate saver. Early withdrawal penalties could reduce earnings and principal. APY accurate as of 12/5/24, insured by NCUA.
You can use duct tape to fix a leaky boat, fashion a wallet, or patch a hole in your tent. But if you're using it to keep your side mirror attached to your car or keep that bumper from falling off, come into Chippewa Auto Body and Service and we'll get your car back in working order. We offer comprehensive assistance with insurance claims on all makes and models. Your satisfaction, our priority. With loaner vehicles, early or late night pickup, and full auto maintenance services, keep the duct tape in the drawer. Chippewa Auto Body and Service behind Burger King in Chippewa Falls. Visit chippewa-auto.com.
We welcome you into the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. What a battle we just witnessed between McDonell and Bloomer. McDonell pulls it out 75-70 for their 6th conference victory. Caleb Swenson and Mark Maloney with you on WOGO Sports. And Mark, my goodness, this was an absolute treat here to be able to watch, as we'll be joined soon, we hope, by head coach Sally Williams. But wow, on senior night, what a way for the girls to finish one off against a reloaded opponent in Bloomer that was missing 2 starters the last time these two teams played.
Yes, and oh my goodness, did Bloomer just shot the lights out from 3-point range, and that's, I guess that is their MO. I mean, they're a small statured team. There's not a lot of height out there, but those triplets do a nice job of finding the hot shooter, and Aaliyah just shooting lights out from 3-point land, and then Brooke Petska also shooting lights out from 3-point land. That kept them in the game. McDonell couldn't pull away because every time they got a 6-7 point lead, Bloomer would come back and nail 2 threes, and now it's right back to a great game. So hats off. I mean, the girls, both teams played a very, very good game. McDonell girls did a nice job of stealing the ball, finding the open person for easy layups later on down the road in the second half there. So yes, this one was very, very fun to watch and call.
Unofficially have 13 made threes for the Bloomer Blackhawks, and again, that's what they needed to do to be able to hang with a very athletic McDonell team. But again, this Bloomer team, they're led by, a starting lineup with no seniors. 3 sophomores, 2 juniors. And so, again, this Bloomer team has been a little up and down in conference play, but I think we said this last time we saw them, that they're going to be trouble the next couple of years for sure, and certainly getting better and better this year as well.
Oh, yes, you are correct. I mean, when you got that young a team and those triplets just being sophomores, they know how to take care of the basketball. And then you got Petska's just a junior, Helen's a junior, Sweevelofer's a junior. Yes, they're going to be trouble down the line, without a doubt. But then again, McDonell girls are pretty young too, so that's going to be some good basketball coming up in the years to come with McDonell versus Bloomer.
Well, this is the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. We'll hope to talk with head coach Sally Williams. In fact, we'll do that before we take a break here. We'll talk with Coach Williams, and then we will get on with our stats and highlights, as well as Coach Williams, very spry coming up the steps here. I thought you might be out of breath, Coach, after that, as we welcome Coach Williams into the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. And when you look at this game, too, I mean, it had a playoff feel to it. It really did. And again, just back and forth, a war of attrition with fouls, and you needed contributions from players all over the roster, including a couple we didn't even have the numbers down. So I thought it was Jasmine Gerber and Kelsey Bremnes who came in. So we got that right, at least the eye test. But again, you needed everybody tonight, and what a win. I mean, this is one I'm sure that really feels good, losing 4 of 5 coming into this one against some really tough opponents, and this one to say, hey, we got the job done.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we've been working hard all week. We were, coming off like a week of just practicing and just working on the things that we needed to work on to get better. It was a perfect timing for it, and I was just happy to see it all pay off, because you could just see the touches in the paint, the attacks into the lane. Those have been our main focuses, of getting into the lane and putting pressure on their defense, and so that we can finish. As always, like, our D is creating, obviously, our turnovers, and we got to keep on capitalizing off the points on that too.
And I think, again, your team withstood a barrage. Unofficially, we had 13 made three-pointers for Bloomer. We knew they could shoot. We're kind of hoping maybe they wouldn't shoot that well. And they had responses again and again, never allowed you to take more than about a 2-possession lead in that second half. But it showed maturity, I think, from a young team that you have here, the way they responded each time they took one of those blows.
Absolutely. I think down the stretch, kind of in that 5-minute and under mark, when they would come and hit a 3 and go up 1 on us, we came right back down and didn't even blink an eye and responded. And so I think, just like you said, our team is maturing on that part, and they're competitors and they're ready to compete. They were hungry tonight, just trying to get back and playing, and being senior night, they just went out and laid it all on the floor.
It really was an incredible performance. I had worried that it seemed like every time we broadcast a game here on WOGO, Ann Siegenthaler doesn't have her greatest performance because she struggles with foul trouble. Unofficially, we had her down for a career-high 30 points tonight. I mean, it just...
That's what someone else said. I haven't gotten to see the book at all, but that's what the other guy had said unofficially. And so, yeah, being at the top of the 1-3-1, she obviously received some of those steals, that go-ahead layups, but she finished well tonight for us. And even battling the foul trouble, she was able to come down and close out. So awesome for her. And finally, Coach, again, it is senior night, so we can't let you go without asking what this year's seniors, again, your first year with the program, but you need seniors. You need seniors to be able to kind of bring your coaching to the rest of the team, use their leadership, their experience. So tell us about Lauren, about Tess, about Kendall, what they mean to you. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, every single one of them is an integral part of our team, and they all give something back. And even if it's not when they are playing, but when on the bench, just some of the calmness of it. Both Lauren, she's so smart, and in practice she pushes us, and she's doing the things exactly that I'm asking her to do, and helping her teammates get there as well. Tessa too, I mean, she had a little off night shooting, but normally that's her spot, and those are good shots, and I would want her to take those every single time. And so she's usually a spark off the bench for us. And Kendall obviously being a beast on the boards and just doing those things, and just playing aggressive, and she's really stepped up just in general too, of pushing us in practice and having all three of those. And then Kiara, having her on the bench with us, just brings some of that maturity, like you said, to a young team. And these players have all seen it. They've seen the state run. They've experienced the high pressure games. So having them on the bench, on the floor at the different times and intermingled in, has just helped us stay calm in those and just bring some of that maturity to it.
Coach, it's a special group that you have,
Absolutely.
And this was a lot of fun here tonight. Thank you so much for yet another evening of great McDonell basketball entertainment. We'll see you Friday night on the road at Cadott.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach.
The Post Glass Postgame Show brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror. Again, we appreciate head coach Sally Williams so much joining us here each postgame on WOGO and the WOGO Sports Live video stream. We're going to take a 2-minute break here and be back as we've got a few stats to tally and a lot of highlights from the second half as well. That's ahead in 2 minutes here on the Post Glass Postgame Show brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. McDonell wins it over Bloomer 75-70. Back after this to tie it up.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Quality Propane and Fuels, Northern Wisconsin's trusted propane supplier since 1996. At Quality Propane, we're committed to the highest level of service for all our customers, residential, commercial, and industrial. Quality Propane always brings you competitive rates through our strong focus on efficiency, and we use the very latest technology to keep your family safe and cut energy costs. Payment programs available to fit any situation. Call 723-9490. Stop by the office or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Save smarter and grow your funds faster with a certificate from Royal Credit Union. Royal's 4.25% 9-month certificate has no minimum opening balance and a locked-in rate for a guaranteed return at maturity. Open a 4.25% APY 9-month certificate at any Royal office or online at rcu.org/certificate saver. Early withdrawal penalties could reduce earnings and principal. APY accurate as of 12/5/24, insured by NCUA.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Michelle Mua in Chippewa Falls for a free quote. MichelleMua.com.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Welcome back to the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you on WOGO and the WOGO Sports live video stream. We'll take a look at the stats here, but first, again, just another thought or two for you, from you rather, Mark Maloney. I mean, this was again a game that felt like a playoff game, and for McDonell to be able to come out of here with a victory on their home floor, I think it just. On senior night especially, to playing for one another, it was just one of the best performances we've seen this season.
Yes, and again, we're at the end of January here, and that's when we need these girls to be peaking, and they got a whole 3 more weeks yet before playoffs actually get going, and that's the kind of game they need to have. They need to play that really good defense. And we got to be able to handle that, and and again, against a good Bloomer team, that shot the threes. Later on we got to figure out how to defend those threes. But again, I think the McDonell girls did a fantastic job defensively, creating turnovers and turning those turnovers into points. That was critical.
Absolutely, and we mentioned it during the broadcast so many times. I mean, the Siegenthalers, it's Claire Ruff. You can tell, and while I love multi-sport athletes, you can tell that volleyball block skill plays into how they play with basketball too, with the trap at midcourt and the way they're going up, again, with 2 hands, knocking the ball loose, or a lot of times just straight up intercepting it as well too, and then sparking transition. And we know these kids are athletes. We know they can get out and run, and it's really entertaining to see when it's clicking, when that defense is sparking the offense.
Yes, and again, Ann just came out of her shell tonight and lit it up.
She was
with
incredible.
30 points, and again, I watched that free throw that Aaron shot, and then it's like sisters there going. Like I stated, I said, "Yeah, I got your back, sister," and got the rebound and put it right back in for a layup. That was just phenomenal. Those 2 girls do a really good job together, along with the rest of them out there. Like you said, Claire does a great job. Emily does a great job. Kendall does a great job. These girls are just playing some really good basketball at the right time.
And again, we'll get to the stats here, starting off with Bloomer. Again, they were incredible from 3, hit 13 of them by our unofficial count. 7 of those threes went to sophomore Aaliyah Hartman. She had 50 3-pointers coming into the game and then added 7 to that tally. We had her down for 25 points, but not a game high. 25 points, but not a game high. 17 points for Brooke Petska, who was just phenomenal as well. 15 for Sierra Hartman, who had 6 in the first half, 9 in the second half. So an excellent game for really everyone on this Bloomer roster. So third leading scorer was Sierra Hartman. Then Addie Zwiefelhofer with 9 points. She battled some foul trouble, but was on the doorstep of double-digit scoring. And then 4 for Delaney Helen for head coach Josh Hartman. Again, as Bloomer falls 75-70 to your McDonell Lady Macs. But on the other side, for McDonell, a career-high 30 points unofficially for Ann Siegenthaler. Just absolutely incredible. Had 18 in the second half. She was just phenomenal here tonight. Nearly perfect from the foul line. Just did so much great work in transition and in the paint. 4 different players scored in double figures for McDonell. Emily Hartman had 15. She had 13 last time against Bloomer. Had 15. Again, I'll have to double-check the stats later. I believe that is a new career high for Emily Hartman as well. So, again, I'll double-check that. I don't want to misspeak. But, man, to have potentially 2 players with career highs in the same game and 4 players in double figures. Erin Siegenthaler had 11 points. Kendall Heffler had 11 points. They needed all of those in the first half. She scored them all in the first half. So 4 players in double figures, 6 for Claire Ruff, 2 for Riley Christensen Richardson, and that doesn't really tell the story of how well both of those girls played as well. And when Claire Ruff scores 10 points below her season average of nearly 16 per game, and you're still able to win, it just shows, again, the unselfishness of this team. And I know they battled foul trouble throughout as well, too, but there's not really a need for any one girl to put the team on her back every single night. It's just, let's see who's got the hot hand. Let's share the ball. Let's get out in transition, play good defense, and again, your leading scorer 10 points below her season average, and 4 other girls scoring in double figures and possibly 2 with career highs. It's just, it shows the talent all across the board on this team.
Yes, and again, the turnovers that these girls created.
Yeah.
Pretty much right here at this half-court line. And again, like you stated, their volleyball hops there helped them out. And again, the short stature of the triplets there kind of helped them too. They kind of knew coming into this game that if they could get a trap at half court, they could probably create a lot of turnovers, and they did.
Well, let's take a listen before they kick us out of the gym here and shut all the lights off to your second half highlights, because there are quite a few here on the Post Glass Postgame Show, again brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. Before we bid you adieu, here's how the second half sounded on WOGO Sports. Left side, Aaliyah Hartman flips one up top, and another steal by Ann Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler across the timeline has a one-on-one down the lane, up with the left hand and scores.
Left-handed.
The WOGO Sports Live video stream. 3 from the right side, no good. Aaron Siegenthaler comes steaming out of the pack with a rebound, tries to take it coast to coast, no offensive rebound. Riley Christensen-Richardson kick out, Emily Hartman for 3, splash it! Left wing bomb, Emily Hartman. Good finish by Emily Hartman, and a steal by McDonell going the other way. Hartman drops it off to Riley Christensen. Richardson high off the glass and scores, and 1. Aaliyah Hartman wide open for 3, side of the rim, no. Rebound batted to the arms of Claire Ruff. Ruff wants to run across the timeline, far side of the floor. Ruff pulls up, kick out. Aaron Siegenthaler for 3 right corner, book it!
Nice shot. Again, nice find.
Aaron Siegenthaler, her first 3, 53. Committed 5. 5-point lead for McDonell, 55-50. Helen to inbound, 2 at the blocks, 2 at the elbows. Kick to Petska. Good closeout by Ann Siegenthaler. Petska driving baseline. Siegenthaler blocks it along that baseline. Zwiefelhofer against Claire Ruff. Lost on the way to the hoop. Got it back. Her shot comes up short. Rebound to Aaron Siegenthaler. To Ann Siegenthaler. Down the lane. Up with the left hand. Count it. McDonell retakes the lead, 60-59, Siegenthaler to Siegenthaler. He got another one. Bloomer takes a 1-point lead. 7 made 3s for Aaliyah Hartman. Pull up in the lane for McDonell, Aaron Siegenthaler, and McDonell retakes the lead. 66-65, back and forth we go. For the travel.
Yeah.
Now Claire steps in front of another pass. Pushes it ahead to Ann Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler down the lane, count it, and 1!
Very nice. What a battle.
She hit them both. A jump shot, free throw for Sierra Hartman. It's effective. 91 seconds left. Down to Ann Siegenthaler. She scores again! Ann unstoppable in the paint tonight.
She's had a real good game.
McDonell sophomore with 50.2 seconds remaining. 70-67. Second free throw. Comes up short. Offensive rebound. Ann Siegenthaler, count it! 72-67 and 30 points for Ann Siegenthaler.
Telling her sister, I got your back.
Inbounds to Helland. Helland, a half-court shot blocked by Aaron Siegenthaler, and that's a fitting end to the game as McDonell holds on against Bloomer. Your final score, the McDonell Lady Macs 75, the Bloomer Blackhawks 70. McDonell moves to 8-8 on the season, now 6-2 in the Western Cloverbelt Conference. What a game we had, and that's how it sounded here on WOGO Sports. Thanks to Sam Aberley, our on-site producer, camera operator, and photographers, and keeping the WOGO Sports Live video stream looking great. And thank you to Zach Wycheck, our WOGO home-based producer and board operator back at the studios in Halley. We were just treated to a great basketball game here tonight from both sides.
That was a very good game. And like you said, it was almost playoff atmosphere going on there. But it's just fun. You know, the girls played well. Both teams played very well. Kept their composures, back and forth, like Coach Williams said. They kind of maintained their composure, got down by 1, towards the end of the game, and then just did a nice job of retaliating there with the scoring. Bloomer would come down and score, McDonell go down and score, and then get up by 3 or 4, and then Bloomer would hit a 3, and then we're up by 1, and then it was just a back and forth battle that whole last 7-8 minutes of the second half. It was just a great basketball game.
Looking forward to more great action here on WOGO Sports later on this week. On Thursday night, it'll be CFM hockey. It's been a while since we've seen the Sabres. Chippewa Falls Menominee girls hockey, and they will take on the Eau Claire area Stars. That is a big game, and that'll be at 6:40 p.m. on Thursday, again right here on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream. Next time we'll see the McDonell Lady Max will be on Friday night on the road at Cadott. That'll do it for us here from Steve and Deb Raceler Gymnasium inside McDonell Central High School in Chippewa Falls. For Mark Maloney, I'm Caleb Swenson saying good night from McDonell High in Chippewa. Once again, your final score, the McDonell Lady Max 75, the Bloomer Blackhawks 70. This has been McDonell Lady Max Basketball, a presentation of WOGO Sports. Good night.
WOGO, your sports station.
McDonell Max Basketball at WOGO has been brought to you by Northwestern Bank, White City Glass, Toyson Ford of Chippewa Falls, Johnson Roll-Off Service, TTM Technologies, by Quality Propane and Fuels, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Royal Credit Union, the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Holly Bovey of Caldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, the Check Law Office, Dave Check Attorney, and by Nicolay Bank. Also by Post Glass and Mirror of Chippewa Falls, Kurth Heating and Cooling, Wynn Family Dentistry, Chippewa Auto Body and Service, Chippewa Valley Technical College, Ashley Construction. Lake in Chippewa Falls, East Logan and Associates LLC Professional Land Surveying, Chippewa Valley Financial Services, and by Stelter Incorporated. Thanks for listening to McDonell Max Basketball on WOGO Sports. We now return to our regularly scheduled programming, already in progress.
WOGO.